seeing it. The senators are seeing it. The representatives are seeing it. And what are they doing about it? Absolutely nothing. Because they are part and parcel of the intimidation, of the violence that comes out from all these institutions, all these police barracks and military checkpoints all over Biafra land. It is very, very important.
Good morning.
This pronouncement of our Prime Minister to the Biafra Republic government in exile, we have checked. Majority of Biafrans have been killed in police stations. When you go to this police station, some are locked up unjustly because they did not commit any crime. Some are locked up for things that are very, very unnecessary, that you cannot even think about.
Exactly.
In civilized countries, in a civilized society, before you can arrest somebody, you have to bring at least a warrant of arrest to that person.
Can you hear it, please?
But in Nigeria, in Biafra land more especially, because they came to take over our ancestral land, they commit all manner of atrocities, and nobody is answerable to it. As a matter of fact, they can even tell you that they will kill you and nothing will happen. And actually, when they kill you, absolutely nothing will happen, because the DPO is a Fulani man, because the commissioner of police is a Fulani man, because the zonal commander is a Fulani man, because the IG of police is a Fulani man. So where are you going to take your case to? That is why you see all these Fulanis roaming around the streets of Biafra land then, killing people at will, doing all manner of, committing all manner of crimes against indigenous populations, and nobody calls them out. It is only on this generation when our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said enough of all this intimidation, enough of all this harassment, that our leader set up the then Eastern Security Network in order to make sure that those who are coming through our bushes are neutralized. And after doing that, those who are on the military uniforms have now taken over the actions and the activities of those who came through the bushes. They now dehumanize our people, they kill at will, they arrest indiscriminately, they destroy properties, they bomb markets, and nobody is answerable to it. Until our Prime Minister, the good guy, came on board and said, enough of all this nonsense, enough of those killings of my people. We can no longer fold our hands and watch our people die. We can no longer fold our hands and watch them kill our people without any provocation whatsoever. And that is why it is very, very important that all these places that they use to kill our people is no longer functional in Biafra land. And the governors who supposedly be those who are supposed to protect us are helping them. The governors are part and parcel of this nonsense that is going on. Why the governors see the disappearance of Biafrans in these military checkpoints, they are doing nothing about it. Nobody speaks on our behalf. Nobody fights for us. What they do is to continue to build in every nook and cranny of Biafra land. They continue to build all these military checkpoints. They continue to build all these barracks and police stations. What is the essence of this police station? Just for intimidation and harassment of Biafran people. And now we have said enough is enough, and we can no longer allow this to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question to ask, our PA is here. He has the time to respond to every question concerning about these military checkpoints and barracks. Why are they still there? Why are we still having pockets of attacks in Biafra land? Remember, the Biafra Republic government in exile and our Prime Minister have told our people, make sure you go away from all these military checkpoints. Make sure you are not within these areas, because the Biafra Liberation Army will not tell you the time they will come in order to dislodge and destroy all those military checkpoints in Biafra land. Very, very important we understand this. So any question you have, bring it on. Our PA is here to respond to it. Thank you so much. Now, so you have the mic.
Thank you very much, Mazi David, for elaborating more on this topic, for bringing our knowledge and letting us know the reason why these constructions of military checkpoints or military barracks or what the military barrack terrorist camps in Biafran land and in Biafran territory is prohibited. It is not just because only our Prime Minister have said it, but it is what the Biafran people has agreed on. And we are not backing down on it. So my question now is that we just have about few months now for our restoration of our nation, and these propagandas and all these shallow threats, that doesn't hold anything, that doesn't hold any water. Because as a real Biafran, to me, I understand the perspective and I understand when our Prime Minister made it officially that it is banned. It is not just as if maybe he's saying it as a government, but this is a very, very, very welcome development that has been in place for the past many years. This has been this has been the mind of Biafrans, not just today, not just yesterday, not just even before the kidnapping of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today we have a Biafran government in exile that is representing us, the only legitimate government that we have given over, and we have given over 30 million mandates of our votes to speak on our behalf. And whatever he says stands. So I just want to make it very clear to this terrorist state called SU. It is just about few months. I don't know what you people think that we are. I don't if you can listen to my voice, or if you can listen, just avoid the face of our Prime Minister, pay attention to his voice. If you can understand the venom and the anger that is in his voice, then you will understand what we mean. You have done enough. You have done more than enough. It is because of these atrocities that people have been committing in Biafra land and all over the zoo that the whole media has turned deaf ear, even the international media has turned deaf ear, because they have been supporting you in these atrocities just because of their selfish interest. Nobody is standing up to speak the truth. No journalist, no journalist, no TV media, no media station in the zoo is out there for the people. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took it up upon himself and began to educate his people, begin to enlighten his people about what is about to come. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, has it not come to pass? What is going on? Why is it that it's only in Biafra land that people we have power? You think that you have power, but now those power doesn't exist anymore. Because now we have a government, we have a representatives, we have our Biafran Defense Forces, we have our naval forces. We don't need any naval forces in any naval base in Biafran territory. It is prohibited. And anywhere we see you people, you know that you are a terrorist. You are not welcome in Biafra land. It can never stand. We are not just here maybe talking but we are just telling you what you should know and what you already know. Because you see this propaganda and all this your silly and all this your shallow threats, it can never stand anymore. It can never stand anymore. If you like, you bring all your zoo terrorists, gather them. I am telling you, you people with Biafra land, we swallow you all. I am telling you, it can never stand. Not to talk of even constructing any. You people are mad. You are silly. For when Biafra will be declared in December 2nd, 2024 here, then you are talking about you are very, very silly. This is Arab nonsense. I saw you in my mic here. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you so much. My PA, I just want to ask this question because I can see there is no hand up yet to ask questions. I want you, sir, since you are here, what is the position of our gallant men and women on ground? That is number one question. Number two question I want to ask you is, we saw some videos trending online, especially where some Hausa peasants, or do I call them farmers, because we didn't see them with any gun, when they are being displayed on a video, and they said that, oh, those people that are displaying them, they are claiming they are the Eastern Security Network and all the rest of it. What do you have to say about that video, and what are you doing to that effect? And number three question, we go to Canon Takano's war. He also had some photo of some people who they still say is Eastern Security Network. Are these people still existing in Biafran territory? That is my question, sir. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Mas David. And thank you, everybody. Welcome to this very space. Hope I'm coming out clear, right?
Yes, we are hearing.
Clear, loud and clear, yes.
All right. First of all, I will digress a little bit from your questions to make some expansions of this very topic which we are discussing today, because it's very, very paramount. Then I will return back to the question, if need be. So, fellow Biafrans,
welcome.
as you can see, that the Biafran struggle is stage by stage. You don't dabble into another stage when you have not finished the already stage you are in. And we have moved from the stage of awareness to the stage of knowing. We've finished creating awareness, and that is why the Nigerian military are struggling so hard to win the heart of our people, which they have impoverished for years. And they are finding it difficult because already they have sold out their trust, that they are not capable of protecting the people, and the people remove their mandate from them and build the Biafran bases in their hearts, and they are looking for empty land to build a base. They know it will not work. The chief of defense staff of the zoo, Christopher Musa, I have a special advice for him before I will go on to say what I want to say. You were only appointed chief of defense staff under the regime of the drug lord. And you may be claiming to be a righteous man, but indefinitely or definitely you are not, because you are working under the authority of a very sinful individuals who not only stole elections that they did in Nigeria, but as well try to bring himself as a convicted criminal in America, trying to present himself as a saint. And this is where they lost everything. And Christopher, instead of you to enjoy your family and make sure you carry your people along, establish the engagement of self-defense for your people, you are trying to kill yourself by carrying the embodiment of Nigerians' problem, which has been there before you were born.
Good morning.
The problem has been there existing even before you plan to join the Nigerian army. And here you are not having a good sleep, having a sleepless night over something that you're supposed to have wave out the same way other people are doing over there in the north. You can see the governor of Zamfara State challenging the whole issues that he only needs 2 weeks to flush out bandits from Zamfara State. And flushing out bandits from Zamfara State can as well benefit states like Kaduna, KB, Katsina, and the other places where they are using Zamfara State as a launch ground. And do you see any of them making efforts to, compliment that man? Of course not. These are a bunch of terrorists. We all know. We all know. They go in raping women, young girls underage, tormenting young men, and killing them, harvesting their organs, and making rituals and selling them for money. These are the things that we look out for and say, no. It's not going to happen in our land. Rather, when things are not done, then another thing may be done. Nature absorbs battle. And that is why the PM emerged. And as a result of this, Christopher is still crying. I will advise him, behave like others, because Nigerian problem is compounded. You will have high BP if you continue to look at what is going on within the military circle or the security architectures of the terrorists. Before you were made chief of defense staff, they have already started conscripting terrorists into your fold. They are there in your office as chief of defense staff. They are there in the police. They are there everywhere. You don't have control over it. So why not you just relax your mind, have your chill wine, because you're already elevated and you are disturbing yourself over something that you know you cannot stop. This very young man, you always come up each time you appear on television, you will come up to call his name. He's far bigger and older than you. In wisdom, ancient wisdom for that matter. Ancient wisdom, he's older than you. In everything, educational wise. Exposure. There is nothing you can compare yourself with this very young man. A well-recognized legal practitioner in Europe. And he has the same career as you have in the military. And a recognized politician in Europe. So what do you think you will do to him? And you are vowing that he must be kidnapped? No way. You are fighting a lost battle. Heed to the call of Zamfara State. And this is to Musana. You should heed to the call of Zamfara State. It is not too big to say, okay, assume the full position of a chief security officer of your state. I'm pulling out my military. Then have your state whatever you wish to do. And let us see if banditry will exist. It is a very clear thing if you really want to fight insecurity. Because already, each time you appear on TV or any media space, your own is complain. Commanders don't complain. Commanders are not just ordinary soldiers. They don't complain. They have the strategy, they have the tactics, they have the timing. And you came to our land and declared a jungle warfare. And you think they will fold hand and look and will be watching you because of you said jungle warfare. They also declared guerrilla warfare. Let's know who will win. You may be there in your positions, in your checkpoint, in your base. You may succeed today, but have you succeeded tomorrow? So your life is not certain. So why not just heed to the call of pull out? Repeat. And have a breathing space for yourself. You are killing yourself, doing the work of chief of army staff, chief of air staff, chief of naval staff, and they are dining and whining with their families and don't even care. Anytime you come, it's Simon. Simon is far bigger than you, Musa. Your name is Musa. He is Simon. The name does not tally at all. He has achieved far bigger than any of you. So, coming to construct base anywhere. It is out of context. The base that we have constructed are in the heart of our people. And that is why they say they are finding it difficult to win this war, because the people are not cooperating. How would they cooperate? They have Biafra military base all in their hearts across the 40 states. They will see you, they will take off, they will see the Nigerian forces, they will take off. But when they see the Biafra forces, they will stand in ovation to hail them. What is that in telling you? It's only telling you that you are no longer needed, that you should go. Unity is not by force. Concentrate on your terrorist-ravaged region. They're not. And this is what the drug baron is trying to push them into. They don't know what the drug baron is planning for them. They should just be waiting. When he will split Nigeria into 8 regions, as the thing is already in his table, and to start effective from October, that will be his October 1st broadcast. I'm telling you the truth. The October 1st broadcast of the drug baron is to split Nigeria into 8 regions and go and settle your security differences. When these idiots in our land will return back to their homes, they will no longer have home. A prophecy will be fulfilled. Continue. So we'll draw them to the east. And when we finish with them, they will return back and they will not have home to enter. This is exactly what is going on. So the basis of our military are in the heart of our people. That's why they gave us support, financially, intelligence, and everything that may be needed for them to win this very regression battle. And under the leadership of Master Manebo, he's a great man. He's a great man. So every other thing going around on is just a mere demonstration of shame. There is no other forces, eligible forces, powerful forces in Biafra other than the Biafran Defense Force. And what's the Biafran Defense Force? It umbrellaed the Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran Resistance Fighters, the Biafran Navy, the Biafran Air Force, and our special UFO. So every other one you see people trying to do this is a show of shame. When they attack where they keep those boys without anything, they will come to tell you that nothing. There is something happening among them, don't worry, we all know. And I'm not going to, it's not something, because it's not my business, and it can never be my business. So I'm not talking about it. Our men are very strong. You go to Okigwe, they are strong. You go to Olo, they are strong. You go to Owerri, they are strong. You go to Ebonyi, they are strong. You move to Enugu, also all those places, they are strong. When you come to Anambra, they are strong. There is nowhere they are not strong, down to Isoko land. I'm telling you. It is any base that activated, you see them work. The rest are intact. Akwa Ibom, very powerful. So, they are not shaking. According to Commander Gentle, say, there's no cause for alarm. And I wish all of you well. Continue to support the Biafran government in exile and the de facto homeland. Continue to support our Prime Minister. Continue to support, because let me tell you one thing. That you support Simon is not a favor. You don't have the strength. Simon has all the strength. That you support him now, meaning you draw strength from him. You do whatever you're doing. And when you support Simon, you support our leader. Even though our leader is in detention, but give Simon every necessary support. Give the Biafran Resistance Fighters Liberation Army every necessary support. Give the government in exile every necessary support. December 2nd is sacrosanct. And Onyendu made a prophecy that Biafra will be restored. And Donald Trump will sign the recognition of Biafra. It is coming to pass. There's no two ways about it. Nigeria can never escape this one. Comrade, they will never. And I thank Chuko Kabiam. We have more friends than enemies. So thank you, fellow Biafrans, and God bless you. I will still remain here with you and listen. If there's questions, we'll take. If there are not, then we'll move to other things of the day. But this is it. Make sure you bring in your best in today's fundraising. Please, wherever you are, make sure you appear on the fundraising. It baffles me to see whenever a PM goes on a tour, you will be seeing close to 700 people. On live Zoom, not those watching on Twitter, not those watching on other platforms. Live Zoom. So make sure you come to grace the fundraising today, so that the more strength, the more you give, the more strength the BLA, you will know that what they are carrying is not, we have moved on. I can just tell you we have moved on, and there is no going back. God bless you.
Thank you so much. A wonderful, successful for that wonderful submission. What better assurance do you need, dear friends? He said, our men, our women, the gallant soldiers, they are at their best. They are very much intact in every nook and cranny of Biafra land. That is, it gives me a special joy because it's on ground. That you can be able to see our people going to line up and vote without any molestation. That is to tell you that the men on ground are protecting Biafra land. For the fact that since this week, last week, you no longer hear of police. This person died in Aba. The police were asking him for 100 naira. He didn't give. They shot him. Can you hear all those things anymore? No.
Exactly.
Because the men have sealed Biafra land. Oh, I don't have much to say. Let me go to those who their hands are up. One day you have the mic now. Before I welcome you, God's will, my own God's will of Biafra writers of conscience as well. I welcome you. One day, go ahead.
Hello, my brothers, my beloved brothers and sisters. I want to greet everybody, more especially success with your golden voice, and many other ministers and people that are here. I want to deviate more from the topic before I come back. I want to thank our brother from the coastal region, more especially Sana Barawa, who has been standing strong, and many others. I could remember before Nandi Kanu was arrested, many people from the coastal region were in forefront of this thing. But all of a sudden, many of them disappeared. So I want to challenge those that are canvassing for Anyoma. I saw a video yesterday, one girl, a small girl, talking rubbish. A girl that is not up to 30 years talking why Anyoma should come. They forgot that this is what they did in 1960-something. They created River State to bring confusion among we, the Easterners. And they have seen the heat. They have seen what is coming up. And they are bringing state. How can you create a state without coming to the people, asking them what they want them to do? You just stay in Abuja and create a state. And somebody with a useless brain will be having a space talking about Anyoma. Of what benefit is that state to you? You from Anyoma, are you not going to be, when you put admission or you're looking for employment, are they not going to ask you state of origin?
Don't mind them.
This is very funny of our people. Somebody coming to space canvassing for Anyoma, canvassing for law. This Abakari joined police in year 2000. He rose to the rank of commissioner of police within a few years. But I remember my schoolmate that finished school start in 1981. They joined police. They retired as, some of them retired as constables, some of them retired as inspectors. Counts 1981 to maybe when they were retired in 2016 or what. but none of them. Some of them are begging money to process their pension. So you're canvassing a Nyoma of what benefit is that state? Somebody canvassing to be a governor of Onama will be there. You so wretched and useless somebody. After graduation, you start using Zemija. Whereas an Awusa or Yoruba man, after graduation, the job is already waiting for them. So this is very funny of my people. We have been, you have oil, but you don't have any well. You don't own any oil well in your place, and you're talking about one Nigeria. That one is my own annoyance. I'm not happy with my brothers from the coastal region that are still talking about one Nigeria, because we are being used by these foolish people, by the Yorubas and the Fulanis. So I want to encourage my coastal people that are standing strong. Anybody thinking that Biafra will not come is a fool. Biafra is already here. Exactly. And if Biafra did not come, our children are going to suffer. Yes. And I don't want my children to go through what I've gone through in Nigeria. Because if Nigeria is good, I will not be outside there. There are many opportunities for us there to be what we want to be, what God wants us to be. So I want to tell those people talking about Anyoma to get away from the space. They are even holding space today. So it is quite unfortunate. That is number one. Number two, I want to thank Success, because it's a man that is standing strong. Please, Success, please go look into my people. Look into my people. People from Umbise, they are not supporting. I received a call that I was asking them, why is it that the people are not coming out to vote? They said they don't know what is going on, because they've been the DOS is suppressing them there. Some part of Umbise, Morishalism is aside. So you people that are on ground, try to check what is going on. Many of them are not voting. The people that are voting are the people that collect their names and their birth certificates, and I vote for them from here. So please, you people should help my people to participate actively by making sure that all DOS in my place are silenced. They should not intimidate any of our people from doing what is right. That is number two. Number three is this building of airspace or this and that. Is it now they remember to build the Air Force base for us? They have Air Force base in Kaduna. They have military headquarters in Kaduna. They have this in Lagos. They have that. Which one do we have? Nothing. Because they are seeing the heat. They want to come and build an Air Force base. Like my brother that spoke before Success. Now you have police station. Who is the commissioner of that police station?
Exactly. They have stopped them. Let me see. They can never stop us.
Are you a commissioner to that police? You import your goods, they will not allow you to bring it through the Biafra region. We have many waters that we can build seaports. But the cost of bringing goods to Lagos is more than what you carry to the eastern region. If you are paying $3,000 or $4,000 to bring a goods from Europe to Lagos, maybe $4,000, taking it to east, you spend more than $10,000 equivalent dollars. Exactly. And somebody will be talking rubbish, talking about one Nigeria. Of what benefit is anything they're giving, even if they're bringing seaport now, is it not too late?
We don't need
Biafra is here. We don't need all those things. Now, the second Niger bridge they're talking about, have they finished it? So, my beloved brothers and sisters on this space, anybody thinking that Biafra will not come is a fool. If you're from the coastal, you're from the hinterland, and you are still believing. People don't believe that Biafra is going to be a reality. Many fools don't believe that. So I want to encourage all of you that are active, coming up here every day on space, my worry sister, and many people that are playing an active role in this struggle. And my prayer is that God will bless all of you, because we are not doing something in vain. What we are doing is creating history. I read one post in my village platform this morning about 4 Yoruba boys from Federal University of Technology that hijacked plane during the June 12th. But nobody's talking about those boys. Those boys hijacked the plane to better Nigeria. But they spent 9 years in Niger. Nobody brought them back to Nigeria. They said they don't want them to come and create problems. The same thing they're doing to Nnamdi Kanu. They're putting Nnamdi Kanu to prison to suppress the Biafra agitation. They thought that keeping him there will make us to be silent. It's not possible. So when I read the story of these 4 boys today, I became angry. I don't know how many years they were in the university, but spent 9 years in detention in Niger Republic. This is Nigeria for you.
Yeah.
This is Nigeria for you.
Welcome.
You
Welcome.
talking about how can you better Nigeria? How can you better a country that is 64 years by October? You doesn't have regular light.
No light.
You don't have water. You don't have road. Somebody come to do. Somebody come to do politics. He will be telling you.
One more minute, please.
Okay. And he will build a road for you. Is it not stupid? So, my dear brothers and sisters, I pray that God will bless all of you. Remain strong and don't look back. Thank you all.
There, what?
My co-host, please, if you can time, we have a lot of hands up. You can time everybody so that Mike can go around. People can come back as many times as possible. Thank you. Our PA, do you have anything to say to what he said, sir?
No, yes, I think he has finished everything. The only thing is that any utterance to the current map we have now is amount of treason. So there's no two ways about it.
Exactly.
Anybody who is pursuing that motion to alter our map has committed treason. There is nothing.
I said something about the business side, the participation there.
Yeah. Then don't worry. It will be taken care of, and it will be taken care of. So there's no issue. There's no issue. It will be taken care of.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, my Frank.
All right. Mazi David and Nana, thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. I wanted to say something about this timing. How many minutes do you think we should be doing it so that...
Please, 4 minutes is okay. 4 minutes.
Welcome.
4 minutes. For 4 minutes. They can come back as many times as possible. Thank you.
All right, noted. Again, I want to point something out to our people so that our people will continue to know the hate the people they call their leaders have to them, to all of us. You see, these people never care about building hospitals where our life will be saved. They never care about building schools where our children will learn things to excel in life and to be a better person tomorrow. They don't care about giving our people steady power supply. They don't care about building roads that is death trap to all our people. Take a look at the roads in all the Biafra territory. Why not these people just honorably leave us alone to take care of our citizens? Now they want to construct dead zones where they will have more space to fill our people. The ones that they kept alive, they will keep him to when the gate will request for more organ, the fat one or the large one. This is why we need to, although we have given the vote of no confidence, I don't know what they are still doing in the office, but time will come when we will chase them out. Our generation is out. And they have seen that this fight, this war, they have lost it in every ramification. There is no two ways about it. So our timing starts now. Who is the next to go?
Give Mary first. She's the only lady that is here for now.
All right,
you go to God's way. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Mary, praise anyone, anytime you hear my bell, Bagam, you pin up and come back later. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming, my darling.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Good afternoon and good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, homeland. Good afternoon, Frank. Good afternoon, Nonso. Good afternoon, Ugo. Good afternoon, all our people and our ministers and our leaders, especially, and our dragon, the president and the prime minister of Biafra, the dragon, Itiareko. Yes, my people. You know, these people, especially, let me start with this because I was in their platform this morning. You know, this is what we want to talk to them because they doesn't know yet what is, brainwash, slavery. Nigeria sue government Britain. It did so brutal, so wickedness, evil in our children brain. Because those people talking this morning, I believe all young guys, they are not up to 60 or 70 yet. But look at what they are saying. Igbo, no Igbo, Nigeria, no Nigeria. You can easily ask them where your mother comes from. Your father, your forefathers cannot ever make Nigeria better. Is that you? They want to create a new nation for you, a new state for you. Who and who did they consult? Who and you? Even you are talking now in the phone, you don't even know anything about it in the space. Nothing. They just go somewhere, organize how they want, forfeit everything from you, even your grandchildren. They want to force you to become one by speaking Arabic, by worshiping a demonic. And you say you're one, you're acting Igbo. My people, Britain did a lot, believe me, and Nigerians who got me. Not Nigeria, because Nigeria is their agent. The Fulani is their agent, the lazy pig. That is what Fulani is. They live by feeding from others. They cannot work with their hand. Feeding by others, not even to beg, by collecting by force, by power. But we, dragons, said enough is enough. And they must listen. If they don't listen, they will continue to die. Yes. If you don't leave Biafrans, young ones, wake up. Wake up, because what is staring in your face? They will not, you, where you trying to preach Nigeria, try to pamper Nigeria, you are the next target. I'm telling you the truth. You are the next target. Because they know, no matter how you want to panibate and gum it and, super glue it, they know you never beat them. You just want a food for a day. They know that you can never be a Majiri. You just want a food because you're a longer throat. What killed your forefathers, it will still continue to kill you. Not Biafrans. Yes. I'm telling you this to you to wake up. Because there is nothing like Nigeria. There is no Nigeria anymore. Nigeria was exist maybe 10, 5, 50 years ago. But now, there is nothing like that. Nothing. What is there now is just a collapse contract. A contract where the company don't fall out, they don't fold. There is nothing to repair it anymore. If you don't know, wake up. If you don't know what to do, wake up and vote Biafrans. Biafrans, vote your Biafrans, vote your nation, because Nigeria is no more. That is the truth. It remains to open the last fire to make them to ashes. And very soon, how many months remain? You're here talking, Nigeria had to change this, Nigeria had to change that. Are you not a fool? Are you not a monkey? Are you not a monkey? A monkey banana republic. Their House Assembly speaking call Okpabio. He said Nigeria is a banana republic. Thank you, my brother. Let me go back to listen. I will come back. Can you?
Thank you. Thank you. All right, we appreciate you, Sister Mary Tekam. Mouthpiece of the gods, you are welcome. You have 4 minutes to make your submission, sister. You're welcome.
Thank you, my wonderful brother. I won't even take up to that, I hope, because I don't like to talk too much, In fact, it's like, I don't know how, how I feel just hearing the last statement of our sister Mary Telkam. But first, let me greet each and every one of you, the host, co-host Frank, Nonso. I know it's our brother David and Nana. So he's there as the host. And I see my brother Success, long time. And Ugochukwu, all the I don't know if there are the ministers here and all the wonderful brothers and sisters on space today. I thank you and I welcome each and every one of you. All respect duly observed. So let me go. See, my brothers and sisters. See, it's just like my sister just reminded us that Abadio said Nigeria is a banana republic. And that is what Nigeria is, a banana republic.
Yeah,
you can imagine all of them calling on the head of our Prime Minister, Simon, calling on his name to be, for his head to be, gotten for Nigeria. But look at them in the north. I saw one video this morning where they were crying, let's video it, officer, let's video it. Where their number one citizen, the cows, are finishing all their food crops, everything, destroying their livelihood in the north. But they are there, still sitting down, chanting one Nigeria. I am laughing. Let it keep happening to them, because if it does happen to them, they will not let go of Nigeria and be, stand on their own and take care of them, because the North can take care of themselves by themselves.
Exactly.
They were richly blessed with their soil, and they can grow anything there and feed themselves. They can supply all the food other nations in that contraction called Nigeria. If it is up to 3 or 4 nations, they can easily feed themselves with what they produce. But they are there, still clinging and clinging on the same one Nigeria that the British used to cost them, because Nigeria is a cost unto those indigenous people. But they don't want to let go. Now Biafra wants to go. We say we have had enough of it. This Mugu, this God-cursed man, Musa, is always on television. He is now the information minister after Lailai Mohammed. Just calling our prime minister every day. Every day you're now the information minister. Look at, is there any place you see army? Talk more of the topmost army officer coming on television every time, doing interviews, calling on somebody's head. They are now, Nigeria is now promoting kidnapping on television, on air, for the whole world to hear. Just because our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the one that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, blessed and say, if you don't see me, take up the mantle. And please make sure you keep on going and get us Biafra in due time. And our Prime Minister is doing it diligently, inch by inch, step by step, street by street, barrack by barrack. And we are going to get Biafra, whether they like it or yes. They must conform and they must allow us to go. Because whether they allow us to go by peace or by war, Biafra must come. And it is coming. I have warned you guys, brace yourself and tie your wrapper, tie it tight. From now till 2nd of December. And you people, if you're spiritual, you'll be seeing it. Biafra is here. I use the mic. And may people keep blessing you as you keep doing the needful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, my own sister, Mouthpiece of the Gods. Mazinon, so your hand is up. Do you have anything to chip in?
Yes, I wanted to chip in something, because you see, it is every day we keep educating these morons. Because when our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, told us, was telling us then that these people, they went to school, but they couldn't have the ability and the knowledge of reasoning, especially these terrorists that have been parading themselves. Now, I want to ask this so-called zoo, because I'm not going to be pointing finger just only at Musa, because I believe that that anything coming out from Musa has been concluded with their cabals. So, Musa, both you and your fellow terrorists, I want to ask you a question. If, let's assume now, our prime minister that you are talking about, that you've heard all the honors and all the titles that our PA have just mentioned that is honorable due to him. He is an international politician. He's not like local, what people practice, what people do in the zoo. So now, if assume that he must be extradited, I want to ask you a question, Musa, and your co-terrorist group that doesn't have the brain or the ability of thinking. Our prime minister is a law-abiding citizen. When we say a law-abiding citizen, without no crime, not even in his country, Finland, none even any other part of the Europe, not even in any other part in Africa, that there will be any trace of crime against this innocent good guy. That is the prime minister of over 30 million people, population. And yet, you are there, you because you lack the brain, the sense, the manner of thinking, you and your co-host, you come up, you start labeling him all manner of names, you start calling him different names, you start saying, he's saying so many things that does not even have trace or even any way attached to him in his history, in his life, and even what we are talking about here, those things does not even have any trace or any way to even attach to him. That is the reason why, you see, whenever you rant, you make us laugh. Whenever you rave, it's just exactly like even an ant is even better than you. I so yield my mic. Thank you very much.
There you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Next to go will be Mazi Goswell. You have the mic, sir. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for the like.
Yes,
Keep
thank you very
sharing. Keep sharing.
much, my brother Frank. I am not too happy though.
I think we lost him. Let's see.
You see, my slot
Your network is not good.
was given to two of our women.
We can't hear you. I can't hear him clearly. Can you hear him clearly?
We can't hear him.
No, Mazi, you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. We can hear you, but your mic is breaking. Please, can you fix it very well, please? It's breaking. Yeah, it's somehow season. Thank you.
Is it still breaking or is it clear now?
It's better now.
Let's manage it. Just go ahead and make it. Yeah, go ahead. Let's manage it. Let's see.
Is it clear now? If it isn't, I will go down. Is it clear? I want to be well heard, please.
All right, you are coming out now. Go ahead, sir.
All right, I think it's a network problem. So, like I was saying, my chance, I had to wait for two of our women to speak. So I said it should be applicable everywhere, so that whenever there is begay, I will not be the one to lead. Why they will be behind? They will have to lead too. Then I'll follow behind. You understand what I mean? Thank you very much, my brother Mazi David Nana of the BWOC. I greet you, Frank, our co-host, and then also I salute you, my own comrade and brother Mazi Success. I greet you. You're welcome. It's been a while. We've not seen. I salute you. Welcome to the space once again. Without taking much of our time, I have to recognize the presence of our ministers. Mazi Otuamwanya, I greet you.
We don't get time.
All members of the BWOC, all members of the Homeland Report, I greet you all. And all comrades who are here, I say to you, Shabbat Shalom. Yes, so, it is very, very important, our discussion today. What you are seeing right now, like I always term it, is the kick of the dying horse. We all are supposed to understand that at the dying minute, these are things we are going to see. They are now running out of ideas. They are confused. Imagine them stealing from our own, ideas. We gave states. We created our own states. We have our 40 states, or 41, including Ebube. And then they are now taking some of the names of the states to, create their own states. That is how much they copy us. And not just that one. Now they want to start bringing, what do you call it? They want to start building barracks. Imagine, do you build barracks in the territory of your enemy? These are enemy soldiers coming to build barracks in our own territory. What makes them believe that we even allow that? Anyway, if they know, like they say, talk not free. I think it's just a talk from us, because very soon, even all their checkpoints will be cleared, and they are talking about bringing this when we don't even want their checkpoints. So it's just talk not free. That's all what they are doing. And if they are making an attempt to distract us, please, I want to urge all of us here to just stay focused. Don't listen to their propaganda. They are full of lies and deceit. Even the army, they lie a lot. They deceive their citizens. So don't listen to them. It's just a distraction. They have seen the handwriting on the wall. I think they've been trying to rendition or extradite our prime minister. Whenever they come out to shout, they know Finland government. Why can't they go there and get it? They just come and make noise at the end. They'll go home and sleep. They collect their allocation. They come out again. That's what they do. Just distraction. So please, just ignore these people. Ignore them. We are taking over our land. And very, very soon, you'll see us on the streets in full force. And then they will know how serious we are. So all you're seeing is just a distraction. They have seen the handwriting on the wall. The other day, I think that was yesterday, on the news, there was this propaganda news again, indicating or stating that our leader, President Nnamdi Kanu, had escaped from DSS, with his case. Even some people were bothered calling me, asking me if it was real. I told
Don't mind
them
them.
not to listen. I don't even need anybody to clarify anything. I need to speak. He didn't just escape. Imagine, they said he escaped his case. How did I ask people? Of course, somebody said that we are
not hearing
you. Pushing them, they throw it into the social media. They use people's reaction to get a job or to get stands on the job they are going to take. So that's just all they are trying to do. This is the bitter point. Everybody's looking at December 2nd. December 2nd, all road leads to December 2nd. So they are kind of confused. We have rejected them. Likewise, any structure that they are going to bring, be it military base, be it checkpoint, even if they want to bring submarine base, that is their business. Exactly. We have been able to reject them, and we are demonstrating it, civilly by casting our votes of referendum in support of the Biafra Republic and the declaration of Biafra, and at the same time, the vote of no confidence that we had already issued against these criminal politicians. This is their last supper. Let them enjoy these little few months that they have, because very, very soon the music is going to change, and most of them will be brought to book because they have killed a lot of our people. And they know themselves. They know. Some of them have even started booking flights to run away, because we know before then a lot of them will run away. The reason they are just there now for now is because they are hiding in Abuja. And some of them also will remain permanently in Abuja, never to come back to Biafra land. Anyway, I had a lot to say, but for the sake of time, I know it's very close. Probably Frank's hand is to himself. So let me use the mic here. Thank you very much, people.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on.
Excuse me, my host. I want to ask a question. Is it possible that these criminals could get a sanction like no one should be able to leave the country to any part or anywhere, so that we'll be able to deal with them very well when the time comes, since they claim the giants and the chief security of everywhere, including Musa? Thank you.
All right, Mazino. So we don't have that power for now. Our government cannot do that for now
Let them
until
they.
we are fully recognized as a nation. Then we start. In fact, they start facing the law of our government. That's all. So thank you for your question.
Frank, a lot of people are requesting for Michael. How do we do this? Do we reduce the time, please?
Reduce the time because this the last person was saying it too much.
Is the 4 minutes too much?
Because a lot of people are requesting. Who has a question?
At least 3 minutes.
Okay.
And let's see how it goes.
All right, now 3 minutes we go.
3 minutes.
Who said he has a question?
Somebody has a question. Mimi's Venture, go ahead with your question.
We lost Mimi. Please let the next speaker go as they are trying to reconnect. I am telling you, we lost Mimi. They are trying to reconnect. Ifeanyi is also trying to reconnect. Please, if possible, as we are trying to minimize our time, let the next speaker go. Please.
All right, biggest Giddy. You have 3 minutes to make your submission, sir. You're welcome.
Please, biggest Giddy is not there. Let us go to Mazugo Chuku, please, and let's move on. And I'm trying to bring in, so many people are requesting for the mic. Mimis V is here. It's on the speaker. Mimis V, if you are there and you are on the speaker, please unmute yourself and go ahead now because it seems like you are having network issues. Go ahead now if you are there. Thank you.
A quick one to my question. My first question goes like this. You know, according to the topic now, construction of this barrack in for this zoo, terrorists putting their base in Biafra after how many years? Now they wake up. My question is that I want to ask Mazi Successes. I don't know when is our own state military going to start having their bases in all Biafran states? That's one. Then the second one is that states that borders Nigeria, all the 40 states that borders that are very close to Nigeria, that have borders with them. When are we going to start controlling those borders? Our military will just be there to control, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's right, or it's now time, or maybe after the declaration. But I know it's very necessary for us to start having that. Then the third question is radio in coastal region. In our region is very, very important because our people is still lagging behind. We are still behind in so many things. So we need radio to go far and wide into the interior parts of the coastal. And the fourth question is the Niger Delta community that roots in demand of the release of our leader. I don't know how genuine it is because I'm seeing two reports. Some are saying the Niger Delta Avengers, while some papers are carrying it as the community. Some papers are saying it's the Avengers. So I don't know
whether it's the Avengers or not.
Which one of them it
they
is.
Should release our leader.
Those are my 4 questions, sir.
That's it.
Thomas Success.
Welcome.
All right. Your question. Can I say? All right.
Welcome. Thank
your
you.
First question and your second question. When you bring, like, if you want us now to have base, air base, marine base, naval base, any base at all, in any place, can you sponsor one? Everything is money. That men can move and they'll have their base. Then, secondly, on the issue of communication, I think PM is working so much, very, very well to make sure there is enough communication gadget within the coast. Then your last question is the people that wrote the letter. All I know, all I read is that letter was written, and it is directly towards what we have been demanding for. So I don't see anything bad there. Whoever that wrote the letter, so the letter has been written and submitted, and I think it was acknowledged. That is what the media was able to see the letter and they carry the news. So what is there is that the letter has been written. Whoever wrote the letter, kudos to the person, or any group, or anybody, kudos to them who, in their subconsciousness, know that it is an injustice to still detain that man there. So that is it. We're not sentimental in this very strong. They are our people and continue being our people forever and ever. That's my answer to your questions. Thank you.
Yes, so exactly.
All right,
Welcome.
thank you, my success. Mimi's Ventures, hope your question was rightfully answered and you understand the answers.
Yeah.
All right, we move. The next person to speak will be.
Welcome.
No, are you taking record? The next person to go. I think enter
Mazu Gochuku should go because Mazu Gochuku has been here with us since. Yes, I think Mazu Gochuku, you have the mic.
Thank you, my brother.
Welcome.
I salute each and every one of you. I greet you all for the wonderful job each and every one of you are doing. I salute our leader, Mazin Nambikano. I salute our Prime Minister, which I call the prayer answer of the Biafran people. And above all, I salute success and the Biafra Defense Force. And I always say they are the best in the world, you know, countering this terrorist organization who come in the name of a state, who come in the name of peacekeeping, who come in the name of one Nigeria. So it's not easy to counter such a terrorist organization without no identity. You don't know where they're coming from. So if any country in the world want to be jealous, let them be. But our defense force is the best in the world. I salute you, my brothers. You guys are the, number one, honest to the fatherland. And I want to use the opportunity, so I say that we have to support. We don't need to say support. We all in this together. This is our priority, and that is why the gods send many of us all over the globe. And that is why God trained so many of us to be special force. So if you are out there holding the gun in your hand, you know what to do. You are the best. If you are out there having a job, you know what to do. If you are out there having a job, having some cash, you know what to do. If you are out there to give information to the Biafra Defense Force, which each and every one of us, my mothers, my brothers and sisters, including, Biafra, United States of Biafra, all of you, happy to see them, give them the information. This is how country being run all over the world. One of the best countries, pay your tax and give information to the security, what you see and what you hear. I thank you.
Welcome.
And secondly, I just want to, David, I've already deliberated on that. Each and every one of us know who is the Commissioner of Police in every Biafran territory. And David said that these people are, bringing somebody, not just bringing foreigner from another. These are from the Futajalon. And when you hear some of you will see a community. These are people who hate your father with chronic hatred.
Exactly.
Those that watch our fathers being eaten by vultures, people who are coming to be your commissioner. And when you look at us in our state, those we have relegated, they call. Some of us call them governor, some of you call them senator. There's not some of you call them representatives. They represent only their family. These people will proudly tell you that my ADC, my security is from Fulani, like Willow Gano said it. Go and watch their videos. They will tell you their first year, their second year, their first 4 years, their second 4 years, that they are all where they are trying to prove that they are one Nigeria. Some of them have Fulani security outfits that surrender them. And all those people, they are out there just to kill us. So them building barracks, building police station, in this generation, we're not gonna give. We have said it to them. Our PM has been elected, and not just elected. We have given him our mandate from every four corner of the planet Earth. No prime minister in this world have that kind of, from every four corner of the planet Earth. So the point here is that we have notified them that we don't want your presence in our territory. We know what you do. It's only killing our youth. You don't have any good intention for us. You put roadblock where there is no road, a dead trap. You made our youth vulnerable for you to assassinate them with your very expensive weapon. As I always said, the world should understand that there is a weapon these people are having. Their mortar costs almost $100,000, but there's no factory of 10,000 naira. So I salute you, my brothers, and I stop here. I may come back. Success, I salute you, my brother. I greet you so much for what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And please, sorry, everybody should remember today's fundraising. Please, we need 50,000 people that is following our PM. $50. It's very important. Our brother that has of barracks and air base. This is what we need to put all this in place. Thank you. Please don't forget.
Yeah, very important. Financial support is highly needed at this juncture because this is what we need at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So that we keep on shocking Musa and his terrorist gang.
Exactly.
It is our support.
Welcome.
That we need at this time. You know, we need more sophisticated weapons. We need jet fighters.
Everything.
We need gunboats to combat these terrorists that is coming in our land to take away the lives of our people. We must stop them. Mazin also, who is the next to go now? Please, if you have made your submission, kindly go down to listeners so that we'll be able to bring people up. Mazin also, you'll be taking people down.
Yes, thank you very much for that information. And because so many people are on the listening session, are requesting for the mic to join to make their own submission. So without wasting much of our time, I will quickly let the mic go to Mazi Goswi. Thank you.
There, what?
Also, we are calling people that have made their submission before. There are many people that have not made any submission for the first time.
I'm sorry. Oh, Mazi Goswi. Persons to go. And I think John. Has John made his submission before?
No.
Mazi John. Yes, Mazi John should have the mic now. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. My greetings, the host, Nana, David and Nana, Frank, Nonso, and an august and important personality, Success. Thank you very much. Please, we want more of you, Success. And everybody here, thank you. I think the determination is unquenchable. Let me quickly go straight. I don't like beating about the bush. I want to go straight. And the person I want to talk to this morning is no other but Alex Oti. Alex Oti, if anybody that is closer to you is right here now listening, they should disseminate this to you for it not to come to you as a surprise. I and millions of Biafrans are talking to you directly this moment. Alex Oti. Alex Oti. Alex Oti. I called you. Alex, desist from anything that has to do with building terrorist camp inside Biafra land. Wash your hands off. We are telling you, we are warning you. Come out and let Biafrans know that you are not involved into building that terrorist camp where Biafran organs are being harvested. Take off your hands there, because the reason why I'm telling you is this. You are calling for the killings of Biafrans. And based on that, your own life is going to be taken if you ever approve that or even show interest. If the government of Biafra forgives you tomorrow, the people who lost their loved ones will not forgive you, and they will run in thousands. Your children will not be spared. Whatever money you have stolen, you will not enjoy it. So you better desist now. The reason why I'm telling you this, because there is an adage in Igbo land that says, Let me translate it. The thunder says the reason why it makes a lot of noise anytime it strikes. If you deny you did not see it, you cannot deny you did not hear it. Alice, stay away from that. If you have anything to do with it, wash your hands off. We are going to face them squarely. If it's Julius Berger they are calling to come and build it, none of them will go out alive. Any construction company, BECC, ECC, or whatever company, we're not going to even allow you to build it. The person that masterminded it, of course, which is you, you're not going to go scot-free, no matter the number of years it takes. We wipe you guys out. But if you wash your hands off, we're going to adopt you. We're going to bring you into our food because you're one of us. But if you bring what is going to kill us, we're going to kill you. We wipe everything away from you. And I'm my own is try and see. Exactly. I rest my case. Someone else should continue. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
All right. My host, thank you very much. Alex Oti, you have heard that quick one. It is not just Mazi John speaking, but it is the over 70 million Biafrans we have already spoken, and this is our take. It's not just all about our prime minister. You are thinking that you want to do whatever you do it is not. But be warned. Thank you very much. Without wasting much of our time, I can see you, Mazi Awabumi, our Diopa one from Ghana. Please, I'll allow you to have the mic now. Thank you very much for being patient. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you, host. I'm so grateful. But there are people, I can see so many hands, about 3 of them or 2 of them that were here before me. Let them go. I am here with you.
You have the special privilege for that. Anytime you come, you can speak anytime. You are special to us. Go ahead.
You know, sir, let me tell you one thing. The reason why I'm giving you this mic, I follow you a lot, even before you come in speaking on the space. When you always come and speak on the YouTube channel, I understand you are a very busy man, and you also have some activities that you control sometimes. So whenever I see you here, I think it's a privilege and it's an honor to have you here within us, because it is not easy. You have really set a difference, and we really love that, and we encourage you and really welcome you with all our hearts. Thank you very much. As you can hear from other speakers, they asked you to go. Yes.
So wait.
Thank you very much.
No, so wait.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes, sir.
In my place, when Wadiala come, there's a privilege you have that others don't have. When elders are taking their drink, you have the right to put hand there, take the highest drink there. Nobody have the right to question you. That is the privilege of Wadiala in my place. So that is what we have. You have that to talk anytime when you come. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I salute every one of you, and I promise, on the honor of the mom, you are mother. You are mother from Ungwa land of Aba State, now Obingwa local government, the Akata Autonomous Community, very close to my brothers Ibibio people. I stand on her honor to tell you today that I'm not going to abuse the privilege that you have given to me. And may Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to bless you, no matter how weak we are in this struggle. Let Chukwu Kikabiyama take control. Where we are weak, let him alone strengthen us and support us as we forge ahead to fulfill the promise those before us could not do. And that is why it is continuum, and it is on our shoulders today to make it happen. And if we fail, I don't think we will sustain the blame and the beating we are going to get from those that will come after us. Thank you so much. I use this opportunity to bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Ask the same people that brought him in Ngwa language in the Igbo tribe. They said, and I will say it in Igbo, if you don't understand Igbo, the Ngwa tribe, please forgive me. One more nyere nwata chi awom, ji awom, genyekwa ya mbazu, ogeju gufuta jia. That God, that spirit, that God that gave that child, that yam in an abundant farm, old farm, will also provide him with a specialized stick that he will use to dig out that yam. And that is the position of Mazen Namdekan. Whether the zoo like it, whether the world, those that are collaborating with the zoo because of their economic interest, like it or not, Mazen Namdekan is that person that God has set forward. If not for Mazen Namdekan, I don't think I will be here to speak and go to any platform to speak the way I speak on behalf of my people, my mother's ancestral land, and the land of Biafra, where my mother, where I lived for 32 years before coming back to my father's land. I owe you that respect and that love. And I will not sit where I am enjoying electricity, no matter how hard it is. Where when I go into my bathroom, I turn the tap, water flows. Where there is no, in fact, it is unheard of in some particular areas in Ghana that we are having boreholes. Boreholes. Unless in the rural areas. Unless in the rural areas. I will not sit here when I will travel from Accra, the center of government, the capital city, to my hometown, Bolgatanga, in the upper eastern part of Ghana. No matter the hour, I have no fear of being kidnapped on the road. Oh. Good road. Oh, Lord. For over 9 to 10 hours. Nobody will stop me. If I like, I can sleep, park and sleep by the roadside. The only thing that there are police people coming to ask you, what is the problem? Do you need help? That is what I expect. More, 10 times of that is what I expect. And these people know that you are going to do it even more. That is the reason why they don't want us to come out. We must restore Biafra. They have succeeded in using our own, the elites, the elitist group, some of the religious leaders, some of the traditional leaders. If they are going to build a barrack in Biafra land, in Abia State where my mothers come from, who are the people, the governor, Oti? I thought that he was doing good. When he hands his hands off the issue of IPOB, Biafran Republic government in exile, and whatever that we are doing in order to protect the citizens, the indigents of Biafra land. I thought a time like this would never come. When it is now proposing to go and build what? Build an additional terrorist camp, a barrack where our people will be matched, even when they go out to go and exercise themselves, march them there, roll them on the mud, what they call putti parade in the military, that you can only give it to a trainee who is undergoing military training, but they unleash it on the civilians. And as you can see, when they do all those things to them, watch them when they stand up. Their body, their legs can no longer hold them because they have been abused, introduced into their system what they have never experienced before. You see them shaking. Some of them will faint because they have been subjected to such strenuous exercise that even when we were in training, when we were subjected to the same thing, you see us shaking. Our body will quake. That is what they do to us. Is that the kind of camp that you are bringing? Who are the traditional leaders, the community within those areas that has approved the building of this terrorist camp? Do you know the people that are going to occupy it? They will mix them up with our own. And when anything happens, they say we are dealing with our own. Is it not the same terrorist, the repentant terrorist elements that they are going to put there? Why is it that our people will never learn a lesson? Why is it that some of these traditional leaders in Biafra land will not learn their lessons? Don't they have, if like the proverb my Namoche said, if you don't have ear to listen to the sound of the thunder, don't you have eyes to witness the lightning before it strikes? What is wrong with our people? Some of us, these people are named on Efefusi. What is wrong with them? When we begin to face them, I believe that the spirit of our ancestors will not blame us because we have endured a lot from these people. We have swallowed so much from these people. We can no longer continue. There comes a time in the life of a group of people, they will say no to this thing. It shall never happen again. And I am waiting for the declaration of Biafra. Then I will know where I will be. Like I told you here, if it did be, I will be in my mother's ancestral land, Biafra land, to defend it. We will not allow anybody to build any kind of camp where our people's organs will be harvested like they are harvesting them now, hiding. What makes you think that when they build this camp, it will not act like a medical center that our people's vital organs will be taken away from them and leave them to die? Like I told these people, and I continue to reiterate, if we fail today, I do not know how many of you have lived in southern Kaduna State, and in a place in Katsina, they call Kankara. Kankara, those are indigenous areas. They have been battling to take it over. I think Kankara has gone. Kankara has been taken over from the indigenous people in Katsina. Some part of Benue has been taken over that warranted their people to write petitions that was never heard in that demonic House of Representatives. But you can contribute money. You can send remittances to the zoo that will help them to progress the economic and social activities of the zoo to the tune of over $20 billion per annum or more. But you don't have rights to speak when your land, your father's land, are being invaded and taken over. Whereas the indigenous people are pushed into IDPs right in their own so-called country.
Oh, terrible.
If I were them, I will advise myself. I cannot continue to support a system that doesn't want me to survive, but encourages people outside to come and invade my land, kill me if I refuse to give them land for ranching, for cattle, colony, or whatever. Continue to validate them without, getting anything positive from it. I would have advised myself, but as Ndibo will say, part of Biafra will say, onye ntiburu, onye ụgbọ buru, ọwụ ntiburu ya. Ụkpana okpoko bu, ọwụ ntiburu ya. We can only do what we can. By reclaiming Biafra, restoring Biafra is a task that must be done. And I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will strengthen every one of us, including those that are still wobbling like football, an inflated football on the surface of the sea, who understand the need for us to fight and reclaim Biafra, restore what those before us started. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless all of you one by one. If you have not voted, I have voted. Is it not shameful? Oh. If you are both parents are Biafrans, and up to now you have not voted, shame on you.
I don't know.
Shame on you. I have voted. I'm a Ghanaian, but I have voted because my mother is one of your mothers. I have voted. The first 100 people, if I'm not mistaken, I was among them. I voted. The very first day it was announced. If you are waiting for somebody to come and tell you, push you like the way the kids push the udder of their mother, and then you are wasting your time. A time will come when we will not even look at you or your contribution anymore. Thank you so much. And may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to strengthen all of you. Strengthen Simon Ekpa, who is holding the wings of this agitation, holding the Finnish people who are supporting him in this cause. Thank you, and may God bless all of you. I yield here.
All right. Thank you. We appreciate you always, Mazimat, our great Wadiana. Okay, Wadi. We all have practiced the real love we do give to our Wadiana. When I go to my mother's place, I'm highly welcomed. And then any goat I see, I point at it, or any fowl I see, I point at it. They will catch that goat or that fowl and kill it for me. That is what we have practiced here to our Wadi. So please, great Biafrans, if you are not a Biafran and your mother is not a Biafran, oh my God.
You are missing.
You are missing. You are losing.
You are losing.
I swear. So we appreciate you all. Nobody should jealous our Wadiana. We still stand on the existing protocols, and the rules remains 3 minutes. Please, once the mic is given to you, make your submission under 3 minutes and always come back. It will be given back to you. Once you hear my mbureba, bagam, you don't need any other thing. Nobody will talk to you than to seal it up. Thank you, great Biafrans, for coming around. Enter Biafra. You have been here. The mic is yours. Make your submission under 3 minutes. You're welcome, sir.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay. I thank everyone here. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to every one of you, because I know we are not the same location. From my side here now is almost 5:30 p.m. So I welcome everyone on the speaker. I welcome everyone on the space. Those that are listening, those that have spoken already, and those that are yet to speak. I welcome everyone. Our Wadiana, we welcome you. Awupomi, you are welcome. Your speech is very nice. We have those that are listening, those that have already heard what you said, and they're going to take it up from there. So I thank you for coming, and the privilege and everything. So my own submission on this topic, I don't know what this Nigeria terrorist army and Nigeria terrorist government state takes off from their thoughts. I don't know their thoughts we are going to go back from now. When our leader used to tell them that we have crossed the Rubicon, some of them don't know what that. Some of our leaders mean. That's what it is now, that we have crossed the Rubicon. We are not going back. They see everything now they want to do now, want to do it in Biafra. They want to copy our Biafra army uniform, their custom. They want to copy the creation of state, or loose state and the normal state, all those things. They thought they wanted to say all this thing that our people will say, okay, this one is going to move. No. If it will be, cannot move us, and all those, everything we throw at us cannot move us. Is it this thing we're going to do? We want to build, Biafra want to start demolishing those ones we have, we call barracks, which is known as a terrorist camp. You want to dare us to come and build another one to tell us that we can't do anything? No, now. Only thing I want to advise every Biafran to do, those on ground, is that anywhere you see any government structure, make inquiry. This army, whatever thing they call it. You are in any Biafran group, post it there, let us know the location. That's the only thing I have to say to Biafrans. Because I know these people, what they want to do, they thought they're afraid of us, but they thought that when they build this, they talk about building this thing, people will say, oh, they are coming to save us. What about those happening in the West? The one happening in the North? Everything now they're bringing it to Biafra. Is there any war that is going on in Biafra? You are the one breaking the war, because the self-determination is not a crime. So I don't know why you are bringing army. Those that terrorists from Niger, from Gabon, everywhere in the north, killing people, putting them in IDP camp. You have not done anything there. You are coming to Biafra land and they are reporting our PM to his father, which is Finland. They don't know what God used Finland to do to us for Simon. They thought God just put someone there for nothing. And every one of us here, God put us somewhere for something like this. And they are using it very well. They say they don't know those people have to catch them, whatever. If you go, they come back by our own barracks is within our minds. So you cannot defeat us. Every Biafra is barracks by itself. So this war you are fighting, thinking by building physical barracks is going to stop us. We are dreaming. He said we are using technology. We not advised you before not to use technology. That's what we are saying before. Use technology to make your security good, so that we know that in cyber security we are safe. You say no. Now we are using it on you. You think it's the technology come out? No. You fail to do what you're not supposed to do. Now we are doing it. Why are you complaining? Go and do your own technology. You say you don't manufacture anything, but we were there from manufacture before during the war. Why Nigeria don't modernize it now to make it happen? Oh my God. Okay, I stop here. I'll come back.
All right, thank you, Enter Biafra. Mazin also, you was the one that brought many people in. Who is next to go?
Please, without wasting much of our time, let Mazin Kudunamba go, because Mazin Kudunamba, please, you have the mic. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Share it. Keep sharing. Keep sharing.
Mazin Ekachi, are you there? Yeah, thank you. You have the mic, my brother. Go ahead.
Thank you. To make it snappy, all protocol duly and humbly observed. Before I move on, I want to make this clear, because some of us don't understand. Inability to understand our culture is affecting us very well. Okay? You see, as Mwadiala, look at the benefit of Mwadiala. And this thing is almost part of Igbo land, okay? Not just one
That's
place.
what they are denying our children.
Mwadiala, what makes you? So, biologically, what makes you? 70% of women come from your maternal side, from your mother's side. Okay? If you go to your maternal home, as long as your hands are clean, you are respectful. Okay? If you go there when the elders gathered, ordinary person who you to use there don't have the impetus to go where the elders to take something. But as one day when you go there, greet them, nurture you. Even if the highest drink that is there, you take it, nobody have the right to question you.
Exactly.
Nobody have the right to question as one day. This you are right. And you go there, you have the right to choose any room you like there. In that your father's compound, your mother's father's compound. Any room that you like there, nobody will question you. And again, you see, when your hands are clean and anybody offends you, go to there and cry. The Ajana, they fight for one day more than the people of the land self.
Exactly.
They are jealous to fight for their one day. If you cry, if you see that one day, if you see the ghost of the land in action to fight for you, but make sure your hands are clean. Okay, one day have benefit. And why this our brother is special is that he's an international one day. Not only him that is one day, but he choose the time to know that this is what he's supposed to fight for. Not only some don't care. So even some who are some of the soil, some of the soil, they don't care. So that's why own is very, very special. Apart from his rights as one day, his own is special. So any place you see him, give him a special respect as one day, okay? And his right to remain as tradition demand. Thank you. Dear friends, there's one thing we are suffering. That's why I want to say this now. Because inability to understand the power of our ancestors is one of the things we are suffering. If you know this very well, you wouldn't have expected anything from Uti. The first move Uti made is enough for you to understand that this man is enemy of the land. Imagine inviting the one in our land, that action alone for Gowon to come and urinate on the grave of our ancestors. Those he killed, those he stabbed to death. Uti making that move alone is enough for you to understand. That's why people like me that know this thing, I don't talk for anything, I never regarded him. Apart from that, we have given them vote of no confidence. Uti have shown display action that show that yes, he don't regard our ancestors, he don't regard us. Okay, forever the Taki is playing. And I thank you for our Prime Minister. That move alone show that he's truly Njoko. He's the life bearer. He's the reincarnation of Njoko. Because for him to deprive him not to ever go one shows that yes, he's really, really working with the ancestor of the land. And that act alone will increase the love and the protection of ancestors in our land upon him. Okay? Do you think before the enemy will result in going for kidnapping, they have exhausted all the spiritual aspects? They have gone to India, all the DBS, and the whole Africa for them to do him, harm him. No one is working. That is why they result in kidnapping. So my people.
Mazinko the number, you can always come back. Sir.
Absolutely. I don't violate what I support.
Thank you very much. It's really getting interesting. Our minister is here. He always have the privilege since he's just coming up and is requesting for the mic. You have the mic, please, Mazi Kripsi and Mazi Teddy. We are coming back to you in the very jiffy. Thank you very much.
Before our minister Otumwa Mwanya, I want to welcome you officially, minister in the house. And anywhere we have our minister in this space, he is also a co-host. So they have special preferences, they have special position in our X. So he's a co-host as well. Minister, you're welcome, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Good morning, thank you.
Never again.
All the ministers in the house, I greet everybody, great Biafrans, wonderful people watching again. I am here just to address one idiot that I saw. Our PM posted him.
Welcome.
The idiot that is making video mocking our Prime Minister, saying that they are using his name, in reference for criminals. How can this idiot haven't seen Tinubu crying and the senators are crying, senators of the zoo, all of them are crying, calling the name of, saying that the work and the activities of Simon Ekpa is disturbing them, they are worrisome over it. And this idiot, this Nigeria IPOB Limited, is on air trying to confuse our people. I just want to say that guy is an idiot, stupidity. His brain's dementia. He has nothing in his brain. Having reasoning like this, where the whole nation is crying, you still have the guts to come out in the air saying that our Prime Minister is working for Nigeria. Shame to you. Not be better for you. I wish somebody who knows that guy's name will bring it on air so that we will address it by his name. There will no more opportunity.
We will get them. We will get all of them. They can't hide for long.
Isaiah Yoruba.
His
name is Isaiah Yoruba.
You are a foolish man. A foolish man to the core. You have no sense, no brain. Your mama, your papa, they don't have sense. Even giving birth to an idiot like you. People like, anyway.
But that fool really got our attention. That fool is making himself fool now. When those who know better than him and they're confessing, crying, does he deserve our attention? That foolish person. He's a foolish person because people will be laughing at him. Because when he cannot acknowledge what the good guy is doing, those who know better than him are crying, let alone. So I think he's making fool of himself by saying so. Anyway.
Guys, address that guy, that idiot. Put his name because our PM shared him so that we can do something. We can address him. That guy is an idiot.
We're going to devour him. Please share the video, share the link. We're going to devour him. Let us send him where he belongs.
thank you very much, Minister. We are going to deliberate on that. We are just only see every topic we bring out here. Even one day is not enough to deliberate on it but we are doing our best and we are doing the needful. Without wasting much of our time, let me yield the mic here to Mazi, Teddy, then I will give it to Cripsy. Thank you very much. Mazi, Teddy, if you are close to your mic, unmute yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, I salute to everybody there. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Loud and clear, loud and clear. Okay. Honestly speaking, I've been listening. Most of the time I listen, I hardly speak because some of us in the red category, we hardly talk. Once we talk, it's absolutely necessary. I'm impressed by all what you guys have been doing, eloquent and oratory skills, delivering the whole thing people need to know about the restoration thing we are doing. Okay, I was just listening to all these, military camp or whatever about people still, approving to build a military camp. To me, there's one thing we say in Igbo. They say that Casa Kulansi Asukana Ifelaju. So all those things, and they remember what happened in Iraq, exactly. When they said their nuclear facility, once they come up, they will use it to bomb Israel. Before even the sped work started, what happened? Israel went and bombed that place. Bomb it. They've not even started putting on the reactors. The guys went there. This one is similarly what you have to do. Before Hagaba, Ndotaigaga, Bekoshan and one Yagaga at all. Massemene allocate the land. Amal may allocate the place. These are the things we should proactively deter them from doing those. Me, I'm from Odolo. Odolo. I remember in those days we were in secondary school. After the war or something like that, they put up a military, mobile barrack near the place called Eziachi. And those guys were brutally dealing with the people. The kind of training or whatever our one said, in fact, was more than that. Because they were rolling people, parents, fathers, rolling them on the ground because they wanted to coerce them to doing things that the people would not like. And they were beating people. If we do similar things here with people that are not properly trained, I'm telling you, we have to expect the worst. So the best thing is that before that place, even before they start the sped work, people that started it should be deterred from doing that. They shouldn't do it. We have to prevent them from doing that. Yes. Even if they let them bring Julius Berger, bring everybody, but it cannot happen. It cannot. That's my submission. Then, secondly, I was listening to one thing one Reverend Father posted on the stage comparing us with Calatan, that they've been fighting to get independence for a long time. They were unable. I kind of used some lines to respond to him. Calatan is different. We are Biafrans. Calatans did not lose as much people as we lost between 1967 to 1970. Nobody will hear all those things. Nobody will see it and say, forgive or forget. I don't think it will happen. That time I was like 9. I was in the BOF, the Biafran Organization of Freedom Fighters. We know how we are stressed.
All right. Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi, we know you have been here. you have been here. Just hold your thoughts. Yeah. Let's it go round. We have a new speaker among us here. We will come back to you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. All protocols.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a whole lot.
All right.
I'm still listening.
Come back to you.
Out of space.
Yeah, Mazi Archbishop, you have the mic, sir. Thank you.
God bless you. Good morning to everybody on space. I want to bless all of you. I have been listening, only that I'm busy. Please, I want to say this. Alex Oti can build castle on wherever he wants. He can build hotel. If you have been to that hotel, I have been there and I want to be there again. Hotel Burj Al Arab in Dubai. So he can build whatever he wants to build. But I want to say this. Does Alex Oti have children? If he build castle, then we can buy burger for his children. Let us, organ they can know now broadcast. Honestly, and they would address people. So I don't like talking. Yeah, build, why honey build? Let us buy apple for his children. They want it.
They will.
Thank you very much, my brother. Well understood. Very short and brief. Who know? Those who have ear will listen. Only the stubborn fly definitely will follow the grave. We follow the dead to the grave. And without wasting much of our time, I'm just trying to imagine if they will bring all that. Maybe the Mumu Musa will be there, maybe in charge that day that they will be setting that structure, or maybe somehow, I don't know how long. That is why I asked the question before that. How long? And then, anyway, let me just hit my mic here. Please, Mazi Oyekachi, you have the mic. We'll come back.
Imagine also you are mistaking the mic. What God knows I've been here. You have not given him mic.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. God knows it. I'm sorry. It's just because your hand is not up, and I didn't look very well. If you are there, please omit yourself. God knows it. Yeah.
Thank you. I greet all of you. And I'm so much impressed for the good work of God. You people are pushing to make the whole world know that we are innocent. Call for referendum, self-determination is not a war, it's not a crime. It's not a crime. You are right. It's international human rights. Decide how you will live your life. Even God himself, who made heaven and earth, made it publicly to humankind in the Garden of Eden. They call it power of choice. That is why Adam said, do what God said he should not do, because Adam by himself, he has that what they call power of choice, choosing how you want to live, and that is what we mankind have adopted, that self-determination is your right. It's a human right. So it's not for war. Then let me come to what is going on in Aba. From the beginning, the governor, the so-called governor, he went to Arabic bank and borrowed money from the jihad, the Fulani Caliphate. So he borrowed money, started building all the things he's building, and now they are talking of building a barrack. That building of a barrack simply means bringing war to Biafra. They are not ready to build anything, but it just simply means bringing war, killing to Biafra land. They will start from old Alger State. That is number 2. And they know that the government the Biafran government in exile will never ever accept that all these things have been programmed down. They know it and know it very well that Prime Minister Simon Akpan will never ever accept such a structure. So for that reason, they will prepare a serious war in Biafran land. Of course, when the war is going on, there will be nothing like a structure. So I interpreted that statement is bringing war to Biafra can be canvassing, whatever they call it in the military, parastatus, but it's all about war against Biafra. But I want to let our neighbors to know that they are doing the wrong thing. Oti is living in Lekki. He built what they call a castle and temple. I know him very well. I know all his children. I know his wife and the other wife. I know everything concerning him. Okay, thank you. Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you. Thank you. If you can.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother, for that your submission. So we'll quickly give the mic. Please, my host or my co-host, please. I'm sorry, I've never called you. If you have anything to say before we give the mic to Mazi Onyekachi, so you can have the mic.
Sorry, there's somebody here. This Nini of a team. I've blocked him this is the second time I'm blocking him. Each time he requests for the mic, if you try to give him mic, it will never accept, and you will not see other people who are requesting for mic. But when you remove him, you see people who are requesting for mic. This is the second time I've tried to block him. I block him. I don't know whether you people are seeing it from your end. I don't know.
All right. I have been also trying to bring him in, but no. All right. Thank you very much for that information. So, note is well noted. Thank you. Mazi Onyekachi, you have the mic. Thank you.
Thank you, my people. Thank you. Please, I always say what is in my heart, even if I'm wrong. I apologize thereafter. It's not because of me, but to me, I think it's wise or not proper. Somebody who wants to talk will raise hand up. When somebody raises hand up, you are benching the person who raised hand up because somebody who don't raise hand up doesn't make sense. In case, let us look into what we're doing now because it doesn't make sense to me. Anybody who wants to talk will raise hand up. You can't follow because the person knows that they bench somebody who raised hand up. Thank you. That one is aside. To continue what I'm saying before, I'm saying it for the people who are giving you the iota of accolade or recognition. Uti is more than opposed of them, but people don't know. And those who don't know this are those who cannot reason, who cannot analyze actions. The action of them our land alone, I mean,
They have blocked him.
But people don't understand. Urinating on the grave of our ancestors. That is what 70 times 10 or 70 times 20. That is what happened there. Since that action has he taken? What action has he taken? And all the thing he's doing there is to the more you look, the less you see. And people must understand that Uti is worse than Hopes of the man. Okay? Just that his own action has not bring it into direct killing. But he's doing something that will make you to suffer for centuries if you don't stop it.
No.
Imagine the one that have not apologized, has not feel remorse, who they come to bring it to our land. Just like the way they brought Obasanjo into our land. And just that time our parents have not insisted. I believe now Obasanjo will not dare want to enter our land. Those actions alone that these people are displaying is angering the land. And when the land is angry, everybody will suffer it. It may not start happening that moment. Let us see Uti is worse than Hopes of them. Until we start seeing this, forget about all those nonsense he's doing there. Most of you in abroad to buy solar street light, put in your villages. People street light you are carrying. I know how many pieces I buy. we use our money to do that. We are celebrating him. We need to educate our people who are in village, whom their brain, ability to reason has been destroyed. I don't see what to do. Like that, this man built for 10 years ago. They used the local to stop him. That criminal. The same thing like what's it called? The APZ. What is the essence of that one person giving you where you cannot provide the security? They say security of lives and property, not property and life. They say security of lives first and property, not property first. The man he went and he did not protect our women. He went and bring a police station. That is what the artist did, and a police station. And they give a whole one village to Fulani. They are kidnapping there. And if they kidnap, they ask you to bring 5 million. If you don't bring it, they kill the person and harvest their organ. What is the essence of that money sharing you periodically every December? These are enablers that cannot teach you how to fish. They cannot build where you can fish, but only give you fish to eat periodically. But why they are destroying you? Our people must understand this. Why is the OKZ as today? OKZ as is in Australia with the family. Why is the Obiano? Why is Obiano? These are enablers that don't care about you. They don't care about your iota. Fulani can never, they say he come through the party. You remember, his election was cancelled. His was cancelled, and when they cancelled, he go to court. That time he go to court was when he signed allegiance to the Fulani. They must find a way to bring you to sign allegiance for them, even if you win without them. Even if you mistakenly pronounce win without them, they control everything. So our people must start reasoning like human beings. We have given them vote of no confidence. That one is number one. Beside any of them that is there, avoid all these people. Avoid the Kubanatu priest. If you don't avoid him, if your celebrities who have not been entangled, avoid him. Otherwise, he will set you a trap and you become like him. You become a like him. Our youth avoid Kubanatu priest. No matter how much you give you. Kubanatu priest can arrest 100 youth. He can arrange 100 youth, use money or job to deceive them and dump them in a hotel. You will not see them again.
Exactly.
Anything is the level of telling you to do is what we will do. Don't take all this and telling you serious. Many of us know this thing, but to say it, they don't want to say it. I'm not saying it because I'm powerful. I'm saying it because it is better to die while defending my people than to die while working for the enablers.
Yes.
Okay? Good name is better than wealth.
Go.
Compare it to our eternal leader today.
Better than diamond.
Our eternal leader today, anybody that he loved, those he loved before he joined his ancestors. Nobody will do anything with them in our presence. We are dealing with those people. That is what they enjoy in the Asia. Those people are enjoying it. But why they say that on Zeri Band is are they enjoying that money today? That money is gone, and time is coming. Their name will become taboo. Their children will not identify with that name. That is why Asia is better than money.
Yes.
Asia is better than ego. Yes. Just like now, we go on that. Nobody will have the God to come to Biafra and say he's a one son. Even now, let the person do it. Let's see. So please understand all this. Support our government. At this time is not time of building mansions. If you have a place you can lay your head, the best achievement you can give to your children is Biafra restoration. Forget about those mansions. Forget about all those fleet of cars. In Biafra, there will be no fairly use. Those of you who are selling fair use car, if you like, sell your car. If you like, that time we're going to push everything out of our land because we are not our land is not a dumping ground. We are going to use chair rubber. Any company that wants to use can come to our land and build the plants. You know, since already, any other plant will come and join. What will even get man will use chair rubber. Understand this. Don't allow them to deceive you for all these material things. If you have manage it, nice. Security and food is what is important. And if you have the money to support what we are doing. Stop building nonsense. They're building hotel all over the rubbish. Most of them will be knocked down because you can't build hotel with that sewage system. So one time flood will be coming in our land. We must build our land, make sure that we plan everything once and for all.
Yes, sir.
All those nonsense they are building. Okay, let those who want to build that another business, let them come. Let's see those who want to build. I pity for the engineer that will come and build it and the workers. I pity for them. Because all of them will join the ancestors from that place. If they're mentally deranged. Don't just give it, let them come and build, let's see. Who will challenge you, come and build, let's see. If you think that in fact, you want us in that land, that's your work. Come and build, let's see. Nonsense, idiotic human being. Idiotic fools that are concerned about it. You don't value the people claim to be our people. If you don't value me, what makes me think that I will value you? And people must understand this people that don't care about you. These are people who are dead. You get drink vaccine to give our little children. So they will barren and push up. All of them keep mute. They keep mute. If not, I promise I'll come and give order.
Excuse me, Mazi Onyeka, before you go into the matter of vaccine, I want to chip in something. Sorry, before you lose your line of thought. I want those workers also, I want you to also tell those workers that will come, or the engineer or anybody that is even, maybe they are going to sign that contract to know that even them risking their life coming into Biafran territory to construct or to do any evil terrorist camp. Because I don't call it barrack. You see people that is calling it barrack camp. I am calling it terrorist camp because this is what they are known for. With evidences out there all over the world, this is what they are known for. Yeah. So they are only going to use them because now they will not convince them that they are going to give them some terrorists that will guide them, maybe with whatever they think that they are coming with, that are going to guide them or whatever. For their own notice, Mazi Onyeka, tell them that they are only going to use them as human shade. They are not there to guide them. They are not there to protect them because when it sets, they are going to only use them as human shade. Thank you very much.
That's it.
What you are saying, my brother.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm sorry, I cannot be able to translate this. You see, my people, the time we are now, we don't need much talk. But that is always our leader Mazinan can always use it. You know, Ungu is I know this. My mother used it to make soap. When you cut the palm fruit, that inside one, you burn it together. You burn it. When you burn it, bring the ashes together. My mother used it with other things. Use it to make black soup.
There is another one that said in English, to before one is to before harm. You understand? So that is why we are just, giving them some expo. Both the engineer and those people that they will pay billions because, they don't used to use eye to see money. That's why they sold our leader, Mazinam Dikano. And those people that will collect money and say, you want to come there because they promise you that they will bring out more tank. And listen very good. They are going to use you as human shield. They are not there to protect you. Go ahead.
Comment.
And by then they tell you they're killing their own people. We don't kill our own, and sometimes we don't spare our own who join the enemy to kill us. In fact, we kill him first. If I'm in the front there, I see that our own who joined the enemy to come and kill us. I'll empty that 30 bullet in the war magazine. I'll empty him to his body, blow himself off. Make sure that I blow himself off.
Exactly.
Because he's foolish. Our own. If you do not keep Boko Haram in the north, like kill hundreds of thousands of your men, which a night, 1,000 was doing that night. 1,000 doing that night. They were denying when United Nations Institution have not corrupted. They were questioning them. When is that video have leaked, they agreed. They tell you not to go after those who kill even pregnant women and religious leaders. Everyone they kill men, even little children. You don't go after them, then you come to kill our own because we're saying we want to have our freedom. Our inalienable rights, of which, why are we even do we have the consent? They have our consent when they amalgamated that contract on that company? Like I just said this, if you don't know that you are pumping, it's pumping, type who own Ghana, type who own Nigeria. The two results you see there will shock you. You know that you are pumping, and when you say you are proud Nigeria, that you are products to Kinshasa.
What is this?
So my people, please, this time around, we need money.
Keep that.
If you have it, don't say this person don't give. Give your the best investment for your children if you love them is Biafra restoration. Don't give them a fit or cast or estates, all those things. Okay, look at it. Even before you pass, you join the ancestors, they will destroy everything. Those who they destroy your own legacy, if you tell them to sell it that time to use it for forward, then they will call you enemy of progress.
Exactly.
There are those even advice to use their own to borrow money. Only one person replied me and he said, "Reply this." That one is in the north. But now everything have destroyed. How about that? Because people don't regard their own people when they give you advice. But nothing your brother tell you. If you go outside, see another person, you will take it. But your brother will tell you don't take it because that your brother is not a household name. He's not a politician. He's not a celebrity. He don't have fleet of cars. You don't take the word.
Keep sharing.
But those people they are Dundee. If you want to take advice, taking advice for positions, they are Dundee because the enemy are choosing the Dundees to represent you. And those whom are educated among them, when you start to defend Nigeria, you become Dundee. Because you can't defend fraud. When you look at the Ewu, Ewu, Iberibe. That is his name properly, please, Senator Ewu Naya Iberibe. For those who have not understand, that is his name from today. Senator Ewu Naya Iberibe. Look at how he's talking to both sides of his mouth. Whom we thought is somebody who has something upstairs. But when he began to support the evil, look at how he's talking. All of them, the quota system educated are writing speech for them. Just like those people require governors. They have a secret DSS that always surrender them in their government house to monitor what they say. So they are there as in fact, you even have more power more than them. If you don't know, they don't have power on their own. They cannot protect. In fact, somebody who cannot protect himself alone, he will look for that person to protect you. That means you don't know what you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. All they are there is to loot their money before they come out. They will buy a house in one place and become citizen. Before they finish, they go there. That's where's OKC Pass now Australia with his family.
I give you 1 minute to round up, okay? Because we have Sister Stella here with us. Thank you. Go ahead.
My point here is this: please support this government. Our Prime Minister don't have anything to prove to anybody anymore. He has nothing to prove. In fact, he has done more than I expected. He has done more than I expected. So he has nothing to prove. Support him with that money, or dealing with that money. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Over to you, my host. If you have something to say, I just want you to... We all know that Sister Stella is here with this her new account, I guess. So, Mazi Ochiko, you have been here kicking you off and on. I would not like to waste much of your time. If you are close to your mic, just unmute yourself and go straight to the point. Thank you. Sister Stella, you're welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon from here, everybody. Host, co-hosts, and listener, and everyone on the speaker. I want to greet everybody here for keeping up the good work of this operation. Yeah, really, what is going on this very area called the zoo? But they know what is going on because you see, when we have been shouting things, they pretend that they don't know what is going on. Does it mean that this Musa that is shouting our PM name every time, does it mean it's not hearing any news coming out from our government that we don't need them in Biafra land anymore? Or they're just pretending to say that there's nothing is happening, that they are not listening to what PM is saying? You see, the way they are ignoring us, that's how we're supposed to be ignoring them too. Because when they say something, we ignore them as if we don't know, we didn't hear what they said. Because that's how they are ignoring our PM and our government. When our government issue notice to them, they say, don't come to Biafra land because you are not welcome. But they will pretend as if they didn't hear what the PM said. Then they will deliberately come just because of they think they have the armory or the power to suppress indigenous people in our homeland. But the time is coming near when all of them will be like running helter-skelter. Like the Yoruba media as well, they are not helping anything. They are not making anything good as well because they are supporting what the other people are doing. All the medias, they are supporting what the Musa is doing. Because anytime Musa comes to our territory and murder a lot of people, they will not say anything because all of them are innocent people in our own land where Musa can just come freely and murder people. They won't say anything. Look at what is happening in the north now. There is a lot of killing these recent days, but Musa kept quiet. If it were to be in our own land now, they would send all their tank, all their military, and come and burn villages and displace a lot of people in our own area. And for these stooges that we have in our land, it's like we are too kind.
We are too quiet. We are too soft
to them, you know.
We are too soft.
Like we are too kind. We are too
soft,
friendly with these people. If we can, we don't even need to fire anybody. We can just arrest them, keep them in a cage, you know, so that they will be seeing each other. When they wake up like this, they see each other in the morning like this, they will remember what they have done. Because none of them, we have not touched any of them, and they think they are untouchable. If we can do all these things, maybe one of these days, at least one or two people, they will learn and withdraw. And before they even come to run to any radio station to go and issue a statement, they will think twice what is going to happen to them if they issue any statement. Because they are not favoring us at all. Instead of them backing us up, they are making things more difficult for us. And, in a case, I know we are working with the government.
Mazi, sorry. Yeah, they are not making things difficult for any of us. They are making things difficult for themselves, and they are pushing themselves into that grave that they think that they have dug, they are pushing themselves. They are making things very easy for us, in fact. Any step they make, remember that any step they make, it's going to be a positive. It's going to work for us as positive. So, no matter what they do, no matter anyone that is bringing their head out. In fact, we want all of them, all the who are just let them use this opportunity now, because the time has come. Biafra is here. Our nation is here. What we are looking for is here. Because the only thing now that they are holding us and they refuse and they continue to ignore it is our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If it is for the rest, if it is for defending of our land, if it is for restoring Biafra, they already know that one is settling sure. So it doesn't really matter whatever they do. All they are just doing is just trying to deceive the gullible ones, trying to deceive the gullible ones, those that they can deceive, but not people, definitely not people like us that have woken up, people like us who is following our prime minister, who is following the instructions and the templates of what we are doing. People like us who are consistently and relentlessly doing the needful. So this is just the fact, my brother. You understand? So they are not making anything difficult for ourselves. I don't want Biafrans and people that are listening here to pick that narrative that they are making. No, they are never making anything. They are digging. In fact, they are digging. The more they continue to speak, the more they continue to dig their grave. That is just what is awaiting them. Why Biafrans is being liberated every day? Because the more they look, the less they see. Because the activities of our prime ministers and the Biafran government today and the Liberation Army can tell. So even if they have been paying ignorant eyes, maybe ignoring it, refusing to make reports or trying to make reference, that is their own cup of tea. But only thing that I understand from what you have been saying so far was that, the more they try to pay as if, I just want you to understand that it's not as if they ignore, because in most cases in these days, I'm even surprised, because in most cases in these days, what they do is that they are so-called media junk terrorist journalists. They do report whatever our prime minister say. So it is not less for them to obey or not. So that is whenever they come to our land, whenever they get whatever they see, it is very, very difficult for them to report exactly what happened. Exactly. So that is what I just wanted to correct there, my brother. Go ahead, sir. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's all right. It's normal.
Exactly.
Another point is, these elders, if you look at them properly, most of them, they are up to 80, 90. But it doesn't mean that they don't know what is good, or they're just keeping quiet. If they don't know what to say, they're supposed to just keep quiet. Don't go to any station to go and make any comment. They're supposed to keep quiet and let our PM do what he's doing. But instead, I don't know if they are paying them to come to the station so that they can have interview, or they are themselves spending their own money to be going to all those stations and having interview. I don't really know what is going on. If you look at their age,
even the people interviewing them, we will get all of them.
They are old, but they're supposed to know the right. They are in a position to speak to the younger generation. Say, my children, let's come together. Let's reason this thing and see and sort it out. See where it's supposed to be. But instead, they are the one being a stumbling block.
Until they touch ground.
How to explain their own kind of reasoning, because our people, they don't reason like this before. They go straight to the truth. If someone is saying anything wrong, they'll just go straight and caution you that what you're saying is wrong. But all of them are quiet. They're just, they kept mute as if what is happening is normal. My brother, I'm going to stop it here. Let me give the mic to anyone that want to speak. Thank you very much for giving me this time. And I eat my mic.
Yes, so
Thank you.
keep tapping,
Thank you
keep
very
tapping,
much,
keep
Mazi
sharing.
Ochuku. God bless you for that, your wonderful submission. My co-host, we are still here together. Definitely, if you have something to say, you can go ahead. But I can see that our sister Stella, she has been kicked out before and she struggled to come in. Please, Sister Stella, I'm STNW.
Yeah,
please, you have the mic.
Nonso and Frank.
Yes, sir.
Please, I sent
Yes,
a message to you guys. Check this Nini. I have blocked him. The problem I'm having here is that when I look at the request section, when I swipe and go off, I saw that three
Keep
people
tapping,
are
keep
requesting.
tapping.
But when I open it,
Keep
I will only
sharing.
see this Nini. He has been here for 1 hour. I'm trying to remove him. I've blocked him, but he's still here, and his request is still showing on my screen. So please, if you guys can remove him, let me see if he can be removed out here totally.
I have also blocked and removed that speaker. So as I'm speaking
Thank
to you
you.
right
Welcome.
now, I'm scrolling down on the
Welcome.
listening section. So I don't know
Cassie.
why he's still
Thank you.
reflecting from your own end. He's no longer here with us.
Thank you. Keep
He's
tapping.
neither, I think, okay, Nini is being blocked. He's on the listening section. So,
But he still requesting. He is on my request. He's the #1 request here. When I see, I blocked him already.
Did you block him?
Yes, I did.
So why?
I don't know.
I cannot
I've
see.
said
Refresh.
I removed him, but he's not. He's still here. I
Refresh.
removed him, but I can still see him here.
Refresh.
So I don't know. But can you still see other people requesting? Because I can't see any other person requesting apart from him. While even I have already blocked him.
In the moment, nobody is requesting for the mic.
That's the problem.
My own end.
But from my own end, when I swipe up, I'll see 3 people requesting. When I try to open the request, I'll see only this Nini of a guy. So that's why I wanted you guys to
Zoo.
so that
Zoo is panicking.
Nini.
I'm not saying
Zoo is panicking.
Any eye. Yes.
That was just a normal person.
Refresh.
I don't know.
You can go out and come back.
There. He did not show any profile. Just ordinary number here. And I went to his profile. I saw only one.
From my own side, I'm not seeing that Nini again. There is one ever something I saw before. I viewed his or her profile. I saw it's full of nude videos. I
removed him as well.
I removed Eva from the, because he or she have been requesting for speaker. You know, this is the way they comes to spam our spaces.
Yes, the problem I have here, Frank, the problem I have here is that when I go off, I see 3 people requesting, but when I open it to bring them in, I only see this Nini, and he remains blocked on my phone, on my this thing. But yet I see him here. You understand? So that is why I just want to notify you guys if you can remove him, because with him here, I can't see another person requesting unless I go out and see. And when I come to accept, I do not see any person except that blocked useless Nini. So that's the situation. But let's go ahead. Maybe it will be better. I don't know.
I feel it will be better in due time. Because the so-called Nini is no more here. I'm not seeing the Nini even in the listeners section.
He's still here, but let's move on. Let's try to continue with the space. Thank you.
Right. Are we still going back to our 3 minutes? Because the 3 minutes was abolished when we don't have a lot of people on speakers section.
Yeah, since nobody is on the speaker
moment. Yeah, at the moment, whenever we see like multiple hands, like as can see, Mazi Igwe King, you have been requesting for the mic and you are still reconnecting. Mazi Onyekachi, you have the mic. Thank you. Just go ahead. Thank you. We can make it more than that for now because, Mazi Onyekachi, are you there? Yeah.
Hello, dear Frank. My people, you see, this point in time, this awareness needs to be increased. please, I am begging all of us. There's something I requested last time, but I found that it's not possible because it's not possible. So I have to do it the way I can do it on my way to people in my area first. Please, let us always record the message here, or you can even, what we have here, you can also put it on your own voice and in WhatsApp. Share it to people in your locality. Or those you can call them. Information is power, is security and knowledge. Okay? Information, do what you're supposed to do. You see, whenever I do what I'm supposed to do and something happens, my conscience don't fight me. There was a man here, he's from the same town. So somebody, I have heard him saying that they will do something to destroy him. So the person that his own brother Gogo was saying that thing to me. I said, have you called this man to tell him? He said, no, that Chebi is in their meeting, that there are some people here. I said, no, what for you? So usually I go home, I called this man, I told him, I was in a restaurant, so I've heard some people talking about you. They don't know that I do know you. He said that they will do you, they will destroy you. So the man told me nothing like that, as no two word, nothing happened. Few months later, they actually did that thing. You see, if I did not tell that man, now my conscience will be fighting me. My conscience will be fighting me, but because I told him, because we're from the same town, but I'm not close to him like the other man. But when I had problem, this man treated me very well. So apart from that, I said, I can't hear this and keep quiet. So my conscience now clear because I told him, I called him directly, I told him. So if I tell my people, look at this, obey this, obey this. So when you refuse to obey, when you follow a victim, I don't cry. This is me. So make sure you call the people and tell them directly, not only hearing here. Tell them, don't listen to propaganda. Nigeria is propaganda is a stock in trade. You know, they control the media. So it's not that our media here, we are trying, you know, it will be difficult. Imagine where there's war, you know, and people who are in Moody, in Ihara don't know that there's war because media don't report what is happening. But when you begin to tell them if I have anybody in this place, call or confirm. So that message you pass to them will go a long way in controlling them in their movements. So please, let us make it a duty to call our people. Start from your own home. Call them those you can call. Tell them to tell this person, tell them to share the message on your WhatsApp. Okay, not only hearing here, because not all of them have access to this space. Please, we need to be conveying this message. Telling them that only government that is in charge of that territory, all the 40 states of Biafra is Biafra government, never existed in the good guy. The man who is in abroad, but protecting them. What the governors cannot do, what the whole Nigeria terrorist government cannot do. The man is in abroad with his cabinet, protecting them with our BDF. Okay? And that message you are passing will do something to controlling them whenever they hear propaganda. Okay? So please, let's be doing that. It's very important. Don't say when you just hear here, relax. It doesn't make sense. Okay? And again, any other time of premise broadcast, copy the bottom part of the message and convey to them. Okay? And again, I want to suggest this. Let's start this from today. Whenever we go here to speak, before you speak, you mention your state. I am from Odumegu State. You can forget about your county. Okay? But mention your state. I am from Odumegu State. Let us begin to do it. As they listen to our message, they will be familiar with those states. Because it is our duty to popularize those states. Please, all these states, let's register duty. Okay? Anybody that comes to speak here must know state where the person comes from. If you don't know, that means what are you coming here to do? So please, my people, let us continue doing this. It will help our government. Because they are doing this, let us help them to serve us well. Helping them to serve us well is by obeying instruction, obeying order from the government, is to help our men to serve us well. When they say sit at home, you sit at home. That money you will make that day will not make you to be rich. That money will not make that day will not make you to be poor. In fact, it will even benefit you. Will be able to sit back and enjoy. If you're a married person, you have time for your family and your children. You know, if you're somebody who is always busy, you know your children need you very well. You have time to spend time with them. Okay, if you're those who cultivate in your compound, because every family is not supposed to be cultivating in your compound. If you're in the village now, and they are not cultivating your compound. That means I don't know what you're doing. All those tomato, onion, you can cultivate it in your compound. You don't need much space. You don't need to go to farmland. Your compound in your home, you can put plant, make it step by step. Put sack, carrot, cucumber, all those things. You don't need to buy anything in the market. Okay, this way you have to save money and also get food. It's better you have food than having money. Because there's time you have money, that the money will not, you don't see food to buy. But when you have food, even if you don't have money, it makes sense. So please, my people, let us continue energizing our people at home, giving them hope, telling them that all those things they used to deceive them, that Biafra will offer them the best. Like I said, Biafra, this is not bragging. I am 100% optimistic about this.
Yes.
Biafra will not use car. When they buy to the use of Mega, it's Tiaroba.
Tiaroba. Tiaroba.
That car that is sold equivalent to $10,000 $10,000. If you pay $2,000, you will get the car driving.
Yes.
Okay. Then you make a document a month. If it's a 1,000 or 500, document from your account. That is the system the government is offering us.
Yes.
Okay? Here we are. The only thing that buy and pay cash is only. Can I say is if
food.
It's soup.
Food.
Maybe they find the way in their waist, or maybe they pay instrumentally. They find the way in their waist.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, all the home appliances, all the buy it and pay instrumentally. Even if you want to pay cash, they will say no. They prefer so to pay, so they use that money for that things. You know, the government makes things easy for them, and they have access to loan because they're all documented, and they're all documented. Their own other cards, their own I cannot manipulate it. They cannot forge it. This is the system our government is bringing. And when you do not vote in your community, if you are 10,000 persons and there is not only 2,000 votes, you are the one that is going to suffer it. Because government will bring the development based on that 2,000 that is documented.
Yes,
so tell them the importance of voting and being documented for their own interest.
Thank
if
you.
Government want to bring hospital,
Thank you.
they will base on that documented people.
Exactly.
It will help us to know those who are illegal immigrants in our land. Okay? Let them know this importance. And everybody will have job. These three types of skilled workers, skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled workers. We have fully employed.
Exactly.
Example of unskilled workers, those who sweep the roads. You know, the lowest amount they will pay them is 500 a month.
Hey, Naka. Onyeka, stop. Onyeka. Yes, Onyeka, we are hearing you. Uncle the number, right on.
I was muted.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You're on the right track.
The government the government have thrown everything you always lose out.
Yes, sir.
What Nigeria have not offered you 60 years plus. This government within
100 years.
Within a year and 2 months, they have offered, they have got that achieved. Okay, look at Biafra shop. Biafra shop is where all the Biafra products, like all these our battles, made in Biafra, will be showcasing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 80% of what we're going to be used in our land will be produced by us.
Yes, sir.
And if you are gifted in producing anything or creating anything, innovating anything, go ahead and begin to put the blueprint together. Don't say, maybe nobody will sponsor you. No. Biafra government is not zoo. Our parents have said it that our talented people will be giving 100% support. Okay? No talent to waste. If it's a car you want to innovate, if it's anything, if it's water, go ahead and do it. We are stronger when we produce what we use in everything. We are stronger. Yes, that is where we are going. Don't be discouraged. Don't say, if you waste your time maybe 10 years, who will support you? No. Biafra government will be there. And whenever you get it right, your own problem has solved. Your children, in fact, the royalty will be getting from that product. Your children will not go for again.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and innovate that thing. Go ahead, that AI you want to create. Go ahead and begin to innovate it. Begin to plan it. Biafra government will help you to succeed. That is the government. And then the library, where you will go to do some research to ask the ingenuity, Biafra government will put those in place. Please, I'm begging you, don't go allow Nigerian thing to deceive you or to go and work for the enemies. All these enablers, you see those enablers that are working for the purpose of them and the other governors. Distance yourself from them. They are enablers. They are using them to tangle you. They tangle you. Don't follow them because they say they want a great job for you, they have job. Don't go. Don't go. If they go, they don't pay hotel. You will not come back again.
Thank you.
They cannot place it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Submission.
Thank you.
Biafrans, you have heard.
Thank
very,
you.
Very important that
Thank
you
you.
understand that your enemy.
Thank you for that wonderful gift.
Those
Thank
who
you.
want you dead will never give you anything that will be beneficial to your life.
Thank you,
Those
Calvin.
who want to annihilate you will never give you something to elongate your life.
Exactly.
Those who want you dead today and tomorrow will never give you food that will make you live longer. It is practically impossible.
Exactly.
The same thing applies to those who don't want roof over your head.
Exactly.
They can never give you shelter.
Yeah.
If you look on the jumbotron, you see, for those people who always used to talk about, oh, Oti is doing this, Oti is doing that. Our topic today says,
thank you so much.
The Biafra Republic government in exile have banned any form of construction of barracks, police stations, police checkpoints, military bases, Air Force bases, custom bases, anything of military base in Biafra land has been banned by the Biafran Republic government in exile.
Yes, sir.
Last 2 weeks ago, the only development that even when Oti was, they are praising Oti for doing wonderful work, for those who think he's doing well for Abia State. What did he do?
Nothing.
He received Abubakar, Hassan Abubakar. Look at Hassan Abubakar. Is Hassan Abubakar an Igbo man?
Oh.
Is Hassan Abubakar from any 40 states in Biafra land? The answer is no. And this Hassan Abubakar is part of those who want the annihilation of Biafrans in Nigeria. These are those who are subjugating us into slavery. Yeah. These are those who are sponsoring the kidnapping in Biafra land. These are those who are sponsoring the jihad, the killings, the rapings in Biafran territory. He is welcoming Hassan Abubakar to Abia State to do what? To build another kidnapping base, another terrorist base, where Biafrans will be used as scapegoats, where they will kidnap, where the Fulanis will be running around the facility, will be the chief executive officer, will be the CEO, will be the chief in command, will be the executive director, will be everything. Whereas the owners of the land will be only errand boys.
Exactly.
So the only project, the project that Oti can bring to Abia indigenes is building a force base in Biafra land.
That's
to
it.
use it as a guise to bring in the Fulani, to bring in the Marudas, to bring in the killers into the territories of Biafra land. And you think that Oti is doing well. You think that Oti has done a good job. You think that, oh, he is doing well because, oh, they are praising him. He has light. What has Oti said about the 300 Biafrans that have been killed? That the terrorists came to Aba and arrested, and they were never found again. Has Oti spoken about it? Tell me where Oti have condemned the military invasion in Biafra land.
Oh.
Tell me where Oti have said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. Allow him to go. Why did you leave Sunday Igboho? Tell me where Oti have said that Gumi has committed treason. Tell me where Oti have condemned the dot in a circle statement by Buhari.
Don't mind them.
Tell me where Oti have come out and stood very strong for the Biafran people, for those who is governing, who he is their chief executive officer.
the lives and properties of Biafra land. Has Osti condemned the destruction?
Well,
the answer is no. So therefore, fellow Biafrans, don't even be surprised. Don't even think that Oti have something to bring to the table. Don't think that Oti can be a savior to you. Don't think that Oti can speak for you. Don't think that Oti can stand for you. Oti can only do what the masters ask him to do. Give you a carrot, dangle a carrot before thee, and left your flanks to be invaded, killed, destroyed, organs sold, kidnapped, ransom paid to the terrorist state. That is the only thing Oti can offer to you. So, fellow Biafrans,
terrible.
the bans on construction of military barracks, military bases, police checkpoints, etc., remain in place in Biafran territory. So let us focus on this ban, because it is very, very important. That's for this occasion in Biafran territory. That is where the Biafran people are being subjected into dehumanizing treatment. In your own community, an Hausa man will come from Sokoto and be the commissioner of police, and be the ASP in your own community, in your own backyard. Now, me to know Monna, imagine me to know Monna, and Hausa man will come and be the chairman of your meeting of Monna in your own community. That is very, very appalling. We can never allow that to happen again in Biafra land. Very, very important. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brothers. Nko the number. Thank you for that wonderful submission. We have many hands up. Yeah, Merite Camp. Sister Stella, you are requesting. I don't know whether can you see Sister Stella to bring in.
Keep sharing.
My
keep
co-host,
tapping.
please.
Keep sharing.
They have been tackling Sister Stella. I saw
Mary,
her.
please go ahead. Why would try to bring Sister Stella? Go ahead. Mary, welcome.
Okay, thank you, Frank. Thank you, the homeland, the host. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, Sister Stella. Don't worry, you will come in. That is what they know how to do.
Yes, sir.
You know, my people, Musa, not be only Musa, that is one of my brother. I think so. Say, it's not only Musa. It's the government of Nigeria. Musa is the government of Nigeria. All the politicians. They are the fault, or they are the problem of in our land. And who is doing this thing? Otto. Abi Otto Mwanya. Otto. Sorry, not be Otto Mwanya. Otto. Otto. So, my darling, that one name, is that the Biafran name? No. These people are fake. Is that someone else? They call it as Biafrans. They are the people come to kill you. They are the people. Bring Air Force. Why are they building a dry seaport in the north? Auto, no see there to go and build Air Force base to that side.
Our sister America camp is not Auto. It's not Auto. It's Oti.
Okay.
Children are listening.
Sorry, Otto and Otto.
Oti, yes.
Bitter leaf. Because Oti means like a ruby, like bitter leaf in my own side. She's so bitter. She's so useless.
Bitter leaf is useful.
That it cannot bring a seaport in its own land. Is to bring Navy base.
Thank you for the light.
Squad killer. But I'm so happy what Dragon Itiare Kondo said.
Keep tapping.
We are already rejected them. We caused them. They are under confusion to tell us what their mind. The people who was destroying our own land. Do you know why Oti want to do this? Because they are not seeing any mother. Our land, the crops, everything is booming. We are not crying anymore. And now they want to bring a slaughter camp to our own land, a precious land. Hey, God forbid bad thing. You will die, you. Believe me. God said before you start to do anything, you must plan it. As you dey plan, my darling, if na good thing, if na good thing, you will survive. Well, those people you're planning, they will survive. But if it's the bad thing, all of them, they will be vanished. They were our ancestors. They will pay for it. They will go and meet our ancestors. Then they will answer the questions. Yes. What are they come here to do? Oti, I'm warning you. If na good thing, where you want to bring in our own land, you will receive good. But if na bad thing, believe me, we'll visit you front and back because we are gone. We are living. We never be in Nigeria. You don't know what to do. You stand there. Our PM, Itiare Kondo, the government in El Sal warned you, all the banner, all everywhere, all your killer squad in Biafra land should leave because we never be in Nigeria. There is no way to destroy our blood anymore. There is no way you can still continue to destroy our life. No way. No way. The other propaganda, where you people said, you want to build houses, you want to do this, you want to make the Biafra land, they float on top of, in the air. No one comes out. Your propaganda no they sell anymore.
No sell, my sister.
We are happy because you're into confusion. Yes. It can never. There is nothing in Nigerian sole government and Britain. There is no propaganda you can bring it now. It will sell. No way.
No way.
No way. Because our land now is too dangerous. Even those ones will never wake up. When you come, believe me, the land will fight you. I'm telling you the truth. You know what it means. If you think you can bring your confusion to continue to take our children, take our intestine, take our, everything we God great for this world, for us. And now we don't wake up, know that value thing, that thing so special for us. Our leader, even still today, still make example to us, say, no way you are going back. I'm here inside this darkness. What about you? What about you when you wake up and you see the light? Our PM, Itiare Kondo, is ready to give to them bomber on bomber. He was working very, very tired. That is why you see the Nigerian Sioux government are crying. And Musa, that is why you see them, they are crying. Do you know what to do? Please, any amount you get, any amount. As today, will be this fundraising.
You need comments, please. Thank you.
De facto government is doing their own job. Europe, you know what to do. Even though 10 euro, even though 20 euro, you go a long way. Siori mbok niteka. Amamu siori kamison. The credit, if you know you're a born Biafra land, if you know you don't capable, know that you are owing, and any day you want to, you has that money, you have to pay your credit. Even as me, as I did so, I'm telling you the truth. If you don't see me, if I don't have, my mind is that I'm owing credit. Why credit I'm owing Biafra credit. And any day that money come to my hand, anyhow, I must promote my credit for my head.
Yes, sir.
That's what all of us supposed to do. Not me say you must have that money all the time. But carry for mind. If you not fit pay this day, now so you go buy market, now so you go pay. So you have to make sure you collect your wisdom, you collect your credit, you collect what belongs to you, pay your credit, because funding now is so important to give our soldiers. They are ready. Why Musa is crying? Let me tell you, because you are giving them bomber to bomber. That's small 10 naira. That's small 20 euro. That's small 100 euro. That's small 1,000 euro. Where you think is so much, your life is so important. And that is why Musa is crying. Please, my people, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Make sure you come out and fund Biafra so that we must push this demon. This old Atu will come here to saying things and get brainwashed in his mouth and trying to confuse our young one. What is mean? Air Force Base. Now to kill you. And come here, you will be happy, and they will be pregnanting our young ones to make sure they distribute that their demonic power, demonic, children in our home. We must reject these people. We must. That is why they said they want to create states. I'm telling you the truth. Because these people full with rubbish.
Exactly.
They know we are declaring our nation. This 2 December, what are they trying to do? To confuse your brain. And we will tell them, it would never work. Iba Awuson, who can make it, Nigerian government, Britain, the House of Assembly, who can make it, make it, in someone go to Biafra, because Amari and Afopa. Believe me. The God of our land, Isongo Basiero, Isongo Kondo Basiero do Biafra land. Afotanga Ibo, Afotanga Isoko, Afotanga Bibio, Afotanga Ron, Afotanga Ugoja, Afot. Say language for Nerenie, who can move Fedo Biafra. Erakera Kuko, Ebo Demon, can you fly? You know what I mean.
Right on, sister.
Tell the House of Assembly.
Right
tell
on.
the Nigerian government. Tell the Britain, this is your own. If you come, you will die. Yes. That's what they say.
Yes, sir.
If they come, what belong to you, we will never accept it. As long we are living in this earth, we will never give it to you. We must pay you back the way you pay for us. You understand me, Musa? Because we are not joking. There is no way.
We are not joking.
And when we are declaring and destroy it and collect it, believe me, all the gods in our land will stand up. That is the truth. And when you come, you will die. You will enter any good spirit, especially our soldiers. Don't penetrate because you can never in this world.
Never.
If you like, call them flying angel. If you like, call them disappear angel. If you like, call them monster. If you like, call them cannibal. If you like, call anything. You know Biafra is all those things. Why do you want to come and drag what is not belong to you? Why? And you think we
when
we don't know, we don't see, even our parents, even our forefathers. No way.
No
the
way.
Confusion, that time you think we are the monkeys. Yes, the highest monkeys. When we say, when we tear you into two, not be banana monkey. I'm telling you the truth. Those strong ones, when they stand up, those heavy ones, when it blow you one side, you go throw it inside the stone. And there, now what we are now. Don't come and penetrate with us because we have no time. We have no time at all. So, Biafra, we are ready. Musa, you never know where you are starting because and you will face your children, your generation. Because if you want to fight, go to the north. If you're a real fighter, go to your own, especially your own village. I don't know whether you come from north or wherever you come from. First of all, go from the part of the northern side. They are where the terrorist Nigerians, Fulani, burning their own home. And you are coming to our land to collect our own land because we said we don't want to be a Majiri.
Yes, sir.
We said we don't want to be a Muslim jihad. We said we don't want to worship Satan. We know we are the light where you cannot quench it. And we are ready to deal with you. There is no way, Musa. No way. In short, not be only Musa. From here to Z. Both our politicians, not be our own, but because some of them from our house, because of the long truth and evil, they sold themselves to the demon. All the politicians, the elders, the Iwe, call them all the governors from A to Z. They call Southeast, speaking Biafra. All of you people is in groups. When you try it, you will pay the price where you will never succeed. Never pay finish. When you give what belongs to God, and give what belongs to devil, that is warning to you. Don't even try it. Musa and the Sioux government and our so-called politicians, don't try it. We don't stand up and we will not look face. We don't know who you are. What we know is freedom. And Masi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, Itare Kondo, and the government in Elzao, and our soldiers, where they protect us.
That's it.
We will not give you a chance this time. Oh. I mean it. I'm telling you guys the truth. We would never, even you yourself, you want to try. God of the land, if you be a good man, God of the land will not let you sleep. And you must tell them that this thing, they will never, this wisdom, this Biafra land is so precious. Even precious more than gold. So, my people, they sing one music, let's say, to me, only person, that is only woman being is the richest things in this life. Only a word in yene. Anything rimboro me. I will because continue. But when you are for your own generation will be vanished. That is the truth. You must understand, all of us in Southeast as a Biafrans, you must accept your own tribe. You must accept your ancestors. You must accept yourself for who you are, so that you can conquer all this demonic coming around you. You must do that. But if you don't do it, don't think anybody can do it for you. That is the truth. You must know that. Now, me and you, they call Biafra. Biafra is a spirit. Biafra, and that is the truth. You must know that spirit is not a human being. You must know that even God Almighty, where you, me, and you, they call, is not a human being, it's a spirit.
Keep tapping.
The same thing with your own brother and your mother, where they kill them in different kind of things, with bitter mix, with hungry, with starvation, with all their right. They take it from them. And when we wake up that spirit, you think you can go back. You cannot ever, never. It must be something. And God Almighty give us some people, some person in woman being form, our leader first, and his own spiritual son. And what can you do? He give you a sample 24 hours, and will you leave all this 80, 90, nearly to their own grave, to the long sleep, where you don't know how they will pay to come and confuse you as a young man, to continue to take your organs, continue to take your penis, to continue to take your everything belong to you. And they know you are the only strong gene. You are the only people. They can take what belongs to you and they will get it very, very expensive where nowhere they can have it.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, keep tapping. Yes,
Yes, we can hear you. Are you through? Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Someone was in the background. Thank you, my people. So what we need now is only we to come and stand with Biafrans and make sure that Biafra is the only thing in our life. And Biafra is what we after for. No backward, no even looking anywhere, no brainwash, no nothing can make us make sure we don't collect it into December. And when we collect it, Musa, you will cry blood. Thank you very much. Talk to you guys. Let me go back to the listener. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, our own sister Mary Telkamp. That was a wonderful submission, well detailed and well understood. Olusa Elokam, you have the mic now. Welcome, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, my people, I thank you very much for
keep tapping.
being here always and doing the needful. and doing the needful because
Please come closer to the mic so that we can hear you clearly, sir. Please.
Okay. I think you are hearing me now. I think.
Yes, I am. Go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody that are coming up and bringing this space to our understanding that we Biafrans have to be straightforward and be doing what we're supposed to do at the right time. We are doing it and we are trying. All our ministers are trying to bring things to us that we are supposed to understand the meaning of getting this Biafra. Getting this Biafran is number one, vote. As our Prime Minister said, try to vote. Try to make sure if you are on area you will be paying every month, try to be paying. If it is $1 you are paying every month, try to concentrate paying that money because we are going a long way. You can hear our PM say that we have armors now to face them. It's your contribution that brought that in, nothing else.
Nothing else, my
if those
brother.
men that you see at ground, Biafran Liberation Army, those men you see, the hope they used to be there is because they see the ammunition to fight back. If they did not see that ammunition, everybody will run away and leave you empty-handed.
Thank you.
So the best you can do is to what? Contribute that fame you have that you have been contributing. I have been saying this before. I like the way we are doing it. I like the way our networkism of donation is going. I like the way that they make it two ways. If you cannot have access, if you don't have any money to donate, only continue with your monthly tax. Continue with it. Because when you don't have money, they will not disturb you. They wait for you 5 days. If they are taking your money automatically, they wait for you 5 days. If the money did not occur, they will still write you and tell you that you cannot get your money these days. So please and please, all our people, try your possible best. Let that money be entering there. Make it automatically so you can forget about going there again. How much you can able to afford every month. Check how much you can do. Yes, do it. And we will be appreciated. And thank you, everybody. I wanted to enter into the matter where we are here. Sorry about that. Construction of banding of construction in Biafra land is mostly important because they are not doing what we need. If I assume they started seaport now, construction seaport, we will be happy because we know when you construct it, it's for us. It is for nobody. You want to grow up of Biafran land. But you to construct Air Force base, military base, all these things, that means you are trying to do the will of your masters. And that is what we hate. And that is what we don't want. This street light, everybody are shouting. Yes, there's a street light on Abia State. That OT have already done this. Let me tell you guys. Poor Gambians have the street light lighting 24 hours on their land. Without their local people having light, they have it long time of 2005, which I noticed I am there. In Guinea-Bissau, the poorest country, they call them the poorest country in Africa.
No.
Guinea-Bissau have that street light lightning since that.
Thy kingdom come.
When I know 2005, 2006, 2010, which I am in that country.
Starlight.
They have that street light lighting it. There's nowhere they commission it. There's nowhere people come and say about it because they know it's common thing.
Common thing.
I don't know why street light will be a big thing that the OT have already done. He's doing that road. Monitor that road that he's doing. Before 7 years coming, that road will be swept up with
water,
broke and destroy. Do we have tires that are destroy road? No. Is it not the same tire we are driving here? We are driving there. Yes. Why are we proud of these things that he's doing? It's just camouflage because the people that brought him in the seat have already planned for him. He should do. So we don't put that things in aspect. Okay, check. The person that wanted to build seaport on Owerri, when he said that they check around there, some people know about that. Around here is how many kilometers from sea to here, we even close than Lagos port, blah, 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 blah. After they went there, put on their cap and went there and talk about it, did you hear it again? No. Because of what? They are entering the election. Can't we use our brain? Everybody that wanted to enter election have something he will use that he know that he hold you on your truth. He will use it to do the election. After the election, he enter his house and start to shout hallelujah. And him and his family we do family gather together and drink wine that he have already win. That win happiness of starting money from us. Why are we saying all these things? Why we are saying all these things? To open our people's eyes, to know that we are deceiving ourselves. One leg in Biafran fight, one leg in election.
Don't mind them.
Are we all right? Are we doing the necessary thing? When election fell, you run out to us. When you think that election have already tried to start, then you put one of your toes there so that if something happened, I will fall into here. You are making mistake. We have started this journey since long time.
Long time ago.
And we forgot that this journey, international community have been begging us long time ago that we should shut up our mouth about this journey we are into now. They like me. They have come to me, they beg me, they bribe me, they take me from Africa, they bring me into United States without no pay kobo, so that the mouth will shut.
For where?
But
Not
you
today.
people don't understand. For the first time, maybe I have said this before. For the first time, I have not got Nigerian passport for the first time of my lifetime. But I enter United States without no passport, no visa, because they come to me. Where I am, that time, no, I don't have even telephone. I'm forgetting for Biafra, fighting for it since 2002.
To catch you.
Which in Nigeria, before they locate me, start to chase me, I run away. I fight for Biafra, continue fighting for it until today. Why I live the other side of the struggle, when our brother fall into Biafran Nigerian and collect bribe and start to come over to own African country to repatriate people. Pointing hand to us, then that is the time I open up in Guinea-Bissau. Because if Biafra is coming today, Guinea-Bissau will be one of the countries that we will support because they are a good people. They keep Biafrans. Gambians are picking us back to Nigeria that moment. Those countries are the people that are helping us. He keep me from Guinea-Bissau. I don't have any passport. I don't have anything. But they take me from there because they know that they will come there and pick me anytime. They take me from there, from Dakar airport to United States, so that they will never pick me up.
Now, Konaka. Now, Konaka.
We know that we have more power long time ago because we are blind. We are chasing another thing.
why we are on the right point to fight our battle to get it. So I'm begging everybody here to be serious. This thing that our PM have already raised, this banner he raised now, let's follow it strongly as it is. Nnamdi Kanu is there. Look at what what they call their military head, Musa, is saying. He said that we need to fight, use international community to repatriate our PM, Simon Ekpa. That is the important thing they're supposed to do. He forgot that the important thing they're supposed to do is to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu first.
Don't mind
him.
him.
He forgot that with all his knowledge and to be a head of military, what did I call it?
Zoo
military,
of Animal Kingdom.
Animal.
Of Animal Kingdom.
That the first thing he's supposed to do is to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to see where they are making their mistake. But he can't go that side. It's only focusing. We forgot that again, that court did not agree. When court said, release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu without nothing, international community send a request for them. European send a request for that. They did not listen to them. But now they are going and begging them to come and they intervene in bringing Simon Ekpa back. Why they want they hold? They say, release that man. They give order to release that man in the court. And court release him. But Nigeria intimidates to say that they will not release him. Why are they running now to international community to repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa?
Don't mind.
We have to use ourselves. We hold them on the bad side.
Bracos.
We hold them on that down to ball that they don't know how to release themselves now. I thank God they have already been bringing our name out now. That government in exile. The day I hear that on their mouth, I'm very, very happy.
Yes, sir.
Because they are coming out. Little by little, they are peeping out. And we will deal with them. We will what? Continue to deal with them. With what? With our contribution. With what? With our donation. Try your possible best. Do something. Do something. I'm telling everybody the truth. I'm here in the United States. Sometimes my money, my account will be, after I pay some bill, many bills with my credit card and all these things, they will go there to pick up their money. There's no money to pick. I'm telling everybody the truth. Then they will give me 5 days. Before that 5 days, I will run around, make sure I pay some money inside for them to take. If I do not make it up, I will go back in my amp. In my amp, Biafra, listen, I will click somewhere. I will reactivate my auto pay. That is what you have to do for Nigeria. I'm sorry for our Biafran. Again, our Biafran is too big. You don't look at it small. It's too big. If somebody speaks something on any language, don't interrupt that person. If somebody says, Otto, we have a big language that calls different things. Even on my own side, we say, give me water to drink. We say, nyemili kala. Some people said, that is other languages in exactly the same Igbo. So if somebody says something in that language, don't try to let him know that it is Igbo. It is not Igbo. We have different languages to follow up. It is we, our hearts are turning it to that way. We're supposed to know this today. I thank God, as you say, as a host speak, the woman open up and tell guys what it means. So we don't have to go there. We don't have to go different languages. Peace here. You don't have to go to languages for now because we are busy doing something. It says people are listening. People don't listen to anything. Yes, many words that people said. Please, it's a very, very difficult to us now to organize this as one because we are Biafrans. We have different items talking. Yes. Again, I'm thanking our Prime Minister, and I'm thanking Otungwa Mwanya, Mwa Chineke, Homeland, home. I thank you very, very much for hosting. And so I give you praise because you are too much. Sister Stella said that we should not praise him anymore because she's angry. I know she's angry. Yeah, but everybody is angry. But if you're angry, it remains more for us to angry. Don't angry all of them. You understand? So I'm giving you guys kudos for you coming up all the time, sitting on this post, on this space, and doing something reasonable and showing us that you are defeating the world, not only Nigeria. You are defeating the world because we have already taken all the spaces now, and our people are doing the best they can do, and our men on the ground are doing the best what they can do, and nobody can challenge them. Because I have already going through I see that they are doing what necessary our PM direct them to do.
Yes.
So they are there for us, and we are here for them. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do and do whatever our PM command or everybody to do. Please, Mazi, I thank you very, very much. You are there. I greet everybody because I must continue to greet them. Otungwa Mwanya, you are. So I give everybody. You go 247. You are the best minister. I have already been seeing you are doing wonderful, and we are following you doing everything to make sure we share all what you guys are, our ministers are doing, and our PM are doing. We try continue to share their voices once they come out. Share it in your groups. You are in all your groups. Please try to share it. Thank you very, very much for giving me this opportunity to say my own brief understanding. Thank you. May God bless all of you and be with your families one after the other. So I speak. Thank you for the people at home. People at home, I'm telling you guys to take heart. Just take heart. Do whatever we plan. Our
Mazi, it's okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Is he hearing me?
I'm hearing you. You just. It's okay, sir. I'm just closing. You are just trying to interrupt me. Also, it's not right to do. Frank. It's not like that. It's not good. You see that I'm. It's okay, my brother. You see that I'm rounding up. You don't have to. We have to wait. You have not interrupted anybody that speak here like this.
My brother, don't say so. Whenever you hear, okay, stop. You see me when I talk, don't disobey the order we put here, please. They are giving you respect you and say it's okay. Don't argue, please. Don't like this.
Mazi, no, stop.
All right. I just want us to understand that we are one family. We are not trying to interrupt anyone. You know, Mazi we are one family, okay? Let that just go like that. Thank you very much for your submission. We really appreciate. Mazi Onyekachi, thank you very much. And I see your hand. You are requesting for the mic. I see our university is here. Jokpa, only Bia. He was with the mic. Making Kayelu, Mava, Aloasa. So Archbishop is here. And our minister is also requesting for the mic. I'm giving you the mic. And since university, since you are not raising up your hand now, I will. I don't know if you are there. Please, you have the mic. Or if not, I give the mic to Mazi Onyekachi. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi Nkule number 1 minute, sir. Please, Mazi Olisa. Thank you for your submission, brother. I never meant to interrupt you, but we observe that they have been kicking a lot of people out. When you were speaking, a lot of people that were speaker and they kicked them out, and they are coming back now. That's why I said we should hold on, let them speak, so that they will not kick them out again as usual.
Yes, Frank, I want to say something. You hearing me?
Yeah.
Please, I like you giving everybody 3 minutes.
Yeah, the 3 minutes was when enough hand was up. So we abolished the 3 minutes because we have few speakers. But people are coming up now.
Okay.
We adopt that system of 3 minutes or more.
I think we maintain it with that 3 minutes. At most, you give somebody 5 minutes. Because when Mr. David was speaking, he spoke up to 10 minutes, uninterrupted.
Even this Mazi Olisa, he spoke more than 12 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know why.
So I don't know where we have offended him. Please, 3 minutes or more is the least time given to anybody who is speaking.
Exactly. When a coordinator or a host asks you to drop your mic, you challenge them. We don't want this thing here. We want a coordinated family. This is ERG host space. It is not a personal space for anybody. We are here, the ministers are here, watching what is happening. We want everybody to respect this very family. It is noble. With due respect, please keep this family in order. Thank you so much.
Exactly. All right, we appreciate you, our minister. We will always appreciate you for coming around to observe what is going on. Please, let's maintain orderliness. We are not here to show our rudeness. We are one family. Please, I have a lot of things to say as well, but because of the time and we have a lot of people here to speak, I am co-host. I have every right as the co-host to go as lengthy as I want, but we don't do it here. We don't do it. Please, exactly. Once you hear the sound of the bell, come back again so that we maintain orderliness. People are listening to us. Please.
How are you?
Please. Very important. Thank you.
It's all right. It's all right, my host. Thank you very much. And I think all protocol has been observed. I really appreciate you, our minister, because we don't have much time. Since many people are coming in, whenever we see that less hands are up and less people are in the speaker, we allow you to go as much as you can. But whenever we notice that someone is coming in, someone new is coming in, we never knew what might be or what might have urged him to pick the mic and come into the speaker. So sometimes we just wanted you to maybe even minimize your words and try to make it snappy so that others can be able to contribute as well. Thank you very much, everyone that has been contributed so far. We still have Mazi Okudinamba, Mazi Onyekachi, but though here we have Mazi, Archbishop of the Most High, though your hands are not up, please, I really want to say, as you are coming to the speaker, please, it is something that I would not like to repeat again. Please try to signify by raising up your hand so that we will know that you are ready to speak and we can bring you in as well. Exactly. Thank you very much, my host, my co-host. I said you don't put the number. You hold on now. Put the number, no verse. You are the first, but you see, this is what I'm saying. University, you have the mic. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Code number. If you want to go ahead, you can go ahead.
University, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Code number. Alex Clark, you are here. Alex Clark, my brother.
Alex
fantastic. Guten Tag, alles Leute. Die Biafran Leute ist beautiful. Allen, das Gott segne dich, segne Ihnen und was wir hier zusammen machen können,
muss alles einfassen. Danke, und so, my brother.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Danke.
Dankeschön. Listen.
Unu ga ha nọ na-eme Zankenshon a block or space one.
Sorry, the audience. I think he has a call. So I think our university got a call. So whenever he's free, he can come back and join us as well. Mazo Nyekachi, unmute yourself. Like as you have said before, I think he's a little busy. Let's keep the mic rolling. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my comrades. All protocol duly and humbly observed. Without wasting time, I want us to understand that we are here as family. I use my my ultimate voice, I guess. Please forgive me. I am lawyer. Please. We are here as one family, and let me tell you something. You are the best. Number one here. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
How are
Thank you. Nonso when you ekelekami alo awadike no kai mama ke ihe anula anu ne agonula lo ogonula lo chuku ho ile ha and chuku kike yelo no ike anu kike lo aga na ile cha yele yin amamihe le ngwaga nke gi lo aga ni jiro ke biebi so chuku kike ri azun and ke chuku dola gozi yin maga na ila lo ozo we hene Mary. And you can win Mary. And you could win Mary. Frank, I salute you. David Nanangowanine, I salute you. Archbishop, my one and only Archbishop, I love you so much. May God bless you for what you do for Biafra people. Minister Otuwa Mwanya, and Dioma. Good number, I salute you.
You salute your time now.
Minister, go 247. I salute everybody in the house. Udo. Onyobu, sorry, sir, I never call you. I go call you. There is too many work on my TV, honestly. The Afro Republic government in exile bans construction of main barrack. What is that? Marine barrack, police stations, etc., and fundraising vote.
Military barrack.
Military barracks. Yes, military barracks. Instruction has been there. People have, the motion has been raised and voted for a very long time ago that military barracks in Biafra land must disembark, must evacuate as quickly as possible. And the instruction goes to our people, we most especially in the homeland, that we, abstain from military barrack, Nigerian major institutions, police stations, police barrack, and stuff like this, because these are where they are, hurting our people, robbing our people on broad daylight. And these are people who claim these robbers will still go after armed robbers. These are armed robbery and on a very broad daylight. The consequences of the barracks in Biafra land that is being installed by the Nigerian Islamic State is very, very absurd and appalling. It has damaged the welfare of our people more than anything else. While other countries are building industries, building places where people can build themselves, but in our case, the zoo is bringing barracks, is bringing things that kill people, it's bringing checkpoints. There are thousands of checkpoints in Biafra land, and these checkpoints have caused accidents. It has caused hold-ups. It has obstructed peace in the society, and people think that maybe we are just animals that should be treated this way. But we tell them, you can talk all the rubbish you want to talk. You cannot be doing this harm to us, and you pretend as if you don't know what you are doing. So that is not good to work. We can analyze the dangers of the presence of Nigeria in our midst, especially barracks. Barracks are places where even when you are kidnapped, these are places where they take you. They kidnap you, they take you inside the barracks underground where there are dead bodies that they have harvested their organs. Many people at checkpoints dozens of people have been missing from checkpoints. And today they had our people, when you drive close to these checkpoints, they will make you raise your hands. They will bring down your family from your vehicle. They will have all of you raise your hand. Your wife will raise her hand and cross the checkpoint. The embarrassment, the intimidation, the molestation, the inhuman construct.
It's too much.
That this zoo is using to ravage our society is completely unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
And the Biafran government have voted on this motion to ensure that Biafrans observe a level of safety. And the Biafran government is bringing welfare to our people. When we mean welfare, we don't mean our Prime Minister called it Achakate Kwonu. Don't mean Achakate Kwonu welfare. When we mean welfare, we mean the well-being of Biafran people.
Yes.
These people know the glory of what is coming for Biafrans all over Biafra land. And they are doing anything they can to destroy the better life, the good life of our people. Because they know that the only people who have the solution to provide that thing that the so-called Nigerians are looking for is the Biafran government.
Yeah. They know.
And unfortunately, these people in our land has been designed to hate the light and love darkness. That is why we need your funds. Visit fundraising today and ensure that you give your own token.
Yeah.
Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. If you don't like to come to fundraising, the thing is online. You just press your phone, press your laptop, press any device you have, and make sure you commit that money into the Biafran Republic government purse. And this is how you support. You don't necessarily have to carry gun or have to come to space. You can do it. When you come to space, you have something to advise Biafran people. You have something to submit. You come here and still contribute. Mm-hmm. And before you know it, we are home.
Yes, sir.
The best part of this move is for you to vote. This is your civic right. Mm-hmm. This is your responsibility. Mm-hmm. As a member of the society, as a member of the Biafran society, whether you belong to the Godomigodo, you belong to the Robos, the Sokos, the Ewere, Shekiris, the Jos, the Ikas, the Ndokwas, the Ukwanes, the Enuanes, the Anyochas. If you belong to all these society, these are Biafran society, we are Igbos, and you vote, you encourage your family members, and you advise your family members to encourage their friends and loved ones to vote. Before you know, we have all voted. And I want to thank the people, the 30 million Biafran people who have voted home and abroad. May God continue to bless you as you work harder to ensure that others commit their vote. With this vote, what it means that we are giving the legitimacy to the Biafran government. We are giving a mandate, a job, the job of securing our life into the hands of these appropriate citizens of Biafra who have volunteered themselves to do this job, to work for Biafran people, to serve Biafran people. Of course, the zoo have been able to turn service into lordship. They are behaving as if they are not even indigenous to the land. They are behaving as if they are alien. That somebody who came to kill, to steal, to destroy our land have provided them. Some even believe that their life started in 1914 when the East Evil construct was established, and established by the killers of our people, those who traded our people for slavery. They created a country for you, and you still believe that they did it for your own best interest. It is the responsibility of human beings are selfish in nature. It is the responsibility of every man and woman to fend and provide for their family and make their home a happy home and a better and a peaceful home. Nobody is going to do that for you. Anybody is telling you even if American president carry microphone and talk good about you, he is saying it because he has something that he is stealing or getting or buying or earning from you in order to better his own family, in order to better his own society, in order to better his own country, not for you.
Exactly.
I mean, think about yourself, for example, how you reason in terms of interest and value. What do you think? How do you feel? If you feel that way, do you think that another man will feel differently? He will feel to secure his own first before he can even look at your face. He will feel to feed his own family first before any other person can feed. And they are doing very well as a collective. How about you? What you are representing as your identity is created by a human being who does not look like you, who wanted you dead, who wanted you enslaved, who used you to labor so badly to build his own society and eliminate those he wants to eliminate and force you into this evil system. And you are claiming you are a young man. You said you went to school. You are proud to be a slave. You are proud to be a Nigerian. To the destruction, to the detriment of your own. You never ask yourself, what were you before Nigeria was established? So that part of your life, that part of your story, your grandfather doesn't know Nigeria. If your grandfather had died before 1914, that means he's no longer from his own land, because later in future, Nigeria was to be created. This is absurd. This is why we Biafrans are making it as a point of contact, as a clarion call, as a time of education and reorientation, so that when our minds are renewed in this form, then we can see clearly, we can now see the importance of our own land and why we had to restore that ancient value. Biafra land was one of the richest kingdom of kingdoms that existed on this planet, the most ancient. The DNA is there. Even if the enemies who doesn't want this value, who doesn't want this to surface, or who doesn't want people to be aware, but the DNA is there, everything is there. They can work so hard to blind whoever they want to blind, but we will clean off that blindness from every single Biafran that are out there.
Exactly.
Especially those capable of speaking from both sides of their mouth. You know, the constructions of military barracks in our land and police stations are completely an offensive move against the survival of Biafran people, and it must be faced with a very strong strike force counter forces. It must experience a very severe attack, because we have seen the impute, the negative impact of having such barracks and police station and what you call it, checkpoints, deliberately causing accidents, blocking roads, obstructing Biafran businesses, and destroying the economy of Biafrans, destroying the entire livelihoods of Biafrans. Why they are doing that on the road? You are moving your vehicle going to work, they will collect money from you. You are returning your passengers, they will collect from you. You are going back, you will do that the whole day until the next day. You have a house rent to pay. You have a hospital bill to pay, for example. You have school fees to pay. Your wife is pregnant, you have to secure your wife from the hospital. You have several needs. You need to maintain your mechanics, your mobilities, your vehicle. You need to maintain your house. You have dozens of things to do. But one man who you never sent message will stand on the road and collecting from where he did not sow.
Don't mind them.
And you tell me that that is not a broad daylight robbery.
Robbery.
And people want us to just fold our hands and watch, hey, Nigeria, you must be mad. You must be very mad for you to think that we should behave like fools.
There are mad people everywhere.
Because you have done it in the past and it has worked for you because you were using guns. We will have a lot of guns now so that we won't let you do that
again. No more.
If you are going to the media house as a military man to cry and to accuse people who live in their house, they don't even know you. All these people you are mentioning, even Simon doesn't even know you.
Don't care.
Simon is not interested in you. What Simon is interested in is the survival of his own people.
That's it.
And it is the right of every man to do that. And then you go to in the media, you talk a lot of trash. You talk about people who are fighting for their own survival, for them to live. You talk about them, you use all manner of name, criminality, mafians, prescribed. How do you prescribe people in their land?
Don't mind
then it means that they are no longer part of you. The land is no longer. Why are you bringing all your military into the land? Because you have declared war. Even for you to even make such statement that an indigenous owners of the land is proscribed, it means that you have been proscribed the entire South. That is what it means. Because people who live there in their land are indigenous to the land. And you said that the indigenous people has been proscribed. So why you have declared war? Why don't you use the right word? You want Simon, you think that people are born fools. You will make a statement and they will not understand you, just like you will say that you are going to keep peace. Instead of using the word, we are going to so and so village to kill people, you will say that you are going there to make peace. And you go there, you kill a lot of human beings. And you can still sleep and wake up without you being troubled. You just realize that you kill these people in their land. These people doesn't want to be part of you. They are not part of you. They are only part of you out of fear.
Welcome.
If I talk to any time I call home in a car land, every car land, more than 80% of the car people are Biafrans. They accept it. But because of fear, they will even tell you categorically, my brother, we cannot come out to do anything. We have been beaten and battered. Who is this person that have beaten you? Nigeria. But you people say you are Nigeria. They will say Nigeria. Okay. We are just Nigeria because there's no option. Some of them think there's no option. Some of them think that nobody can save them. And that is why the zoo had believed that they have already conquered everybody. Because they have traumatized the people, terrified the land. They have constructed several military barracks, built police stations, only to service the destruction of our people. And we are not going to let you do that to finish. We will be the one to finish you and send you out of our land. So, Ika people, remember when you are voting, you are giving Biafran government the mandate
to protect you.
The go ahead to defend the land and chase these never-do-well people. These illiterates that wear clothes, some people even call them elite. These guys are not elite. There is nothing honorable about them. They are not. These are people, if standard country like Biafra comes, this kind of people can never near any position. They can't even shine your shoe.
Exactly.
Let alone being an elite. These are a bunch of criminals that doesn't know what they are doing. You watch them every day, where they are talking. You see the kind of talk they are talking. They are not fruitful. They are not fruitful. They are untruthful, and everything they talk about is unrealistic. That is why you don't see anything on ground. They just sit there, and you see when they are talking, it's all about enmity, anger, envy. Somebody who they have to look for to kill. Somebody they have to send back from overseas for them to kill the person.
As if
for them to just, if it's possible, they say, oh, bring him, or I cut off his neck. Then their body go come calm down. These are a bunch of idiots that are just
90% are in the zoo. Now them they buy.
My brother Ugochukwu Biafra called them bunch of idiots. Bunch of morons. They just sit down, wear all those big clothes, and they are talking you. If you see them wear those clothes, you see, I see human being. Those are nothing.
Don't mind them. I hope they did not meet you. See? Okay. They stop the space. Let me see. Who is this one? Let me see who is this one. Okay, Biafrans, I think we will call it a day. Go and vote if you have not voted. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. They have stopped them. They stopped them. So today is BLA fundraising, Woto day. We need to buy granite for our gala. Let's clap for these people. All easy. It's not easy. All these your blue homework. It's not easy. Yes, it's not easy. So they can't stop us. They can try, but they can't stop us. I have a new YouTube. Biafra Chicago 2. New YouTube. Biafra Chicago 2. You will see us there. They cannot stop a moving train. Tinyakagi, put body so that you collect. Tinyakagi, kaikwagiri. You are alive. TikTok people, Instagram people, YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. We are everywhere. Now we not be them. Now we not be them. So anywhere you are, go and create for you people in TikTok, peeping. Go and create an account on Twitter so that you retweet everything our Prime Minister tweeted. It doesn't cost 2 minutes. You have created account. The same way you are in TikTok. The same way you created account in TikTok or Instagram. The same thing in whatever benefit you benefit from anywhere. You can still benefit from X space, Twitter. Yes. Today is fundraising. If you have not shared the flyer, how do you want to get freedom? How do you want your uncles and aunts who don't know about what we are doing to donate to the defensive, to defend Biafra? We must defend Biafra. It's our tax. That's why Okike Abiyama shoot me to America. That is why I am in America. So share this anywhere in the WhatsApp. All your uncles that are not talking about your freedom, they don't care about your life. No any military base or any nonsense base will be constructed or built in Biafra land. Not again. Odigolate. We will do it ourselves. They should stop killing our people. That base is a slaughterhouse where they will be buying our people and harvesting their organs. We must say no. Even you that will sign the contract, even you that want to go and work for OT, Ada Biafra. Tell your brother, stay away from anything Biafra land now. Anything that is not in the 40 United States of Biafra. Any creation of state, any building of Fulani base in our land is, you are looking for something and you will get it. We are not mincing word. This is the time for Biafra. We must restore Biafra. It is Biafra or Biafra. We must focus on this rising sun. Everybody, go and vote if you have not voted. If you need the link, go and vote. The link is everywhere. Go and click on our Prime Minister page or Information Minister's page. You will see the link there. 2 minutes, you have finished voting. If you don't know how to use the link, you can use the paperwork, fill the form, send it to them. Yes, no excuse for not voting. No excuse for not contributing. No excuse for not buying granite for our gallant. I'm in America. I just came last week. But you are sending money back home. You are busy sending money back home. Teach them how to fish. Don't give them fish. We must restore Biafra. Unu ejuga afu we nya isi. Ejuga afu we kwalu unu we nwoda. Unu will afu. Your forefather suffered. Your father suffered. You are suffering. Your children are suffering. You want your unborn generation to suffer again. Tell me one thing Nigeria have done for you one Nigeria singers peeping me from TikTok. Tell me one thing. No light, no nothing. They want to bring more slaughterhouse. They cannot use that money to give you 24 hours light, like Togo, when I was in the university there. Until I left Togo, only one day they took light, and the one day they took light is not up to 1 hour. They brought it back. They have money to come and kill you more, build more slaughterhouse, but they don't have money to give you steady electricity so that you will know what is happening. Biafrans, wake up. The ball is in your court. You must do. Whenever you hear something, you must say something. When you see something, you must say something. Don't wait for anybody. It is your right. Fighting and defending yourself is your legal right all over the world. They didn't see it since 30 years ago and bring to your land. They didn't see light to give you, no road. See as people are dying in old Anambra State. They will use Dangote truck and tell them to go and watch any L300 or big bus coming, loaded. Go and throw the tanker on top of them. All of them. More than 25 people buy. And more than how many already in the hospital, in ICU, emergency. Wake up, saints. Wake up, saints. We have crossed the Rubicon, no going back. And we must restore Biafra. Whatever it takes, we must restore Biafra. Well, instead, we will not. We are turning to beast. I don't want peace. I've said this several times. I don't want peace. No peace for the wicked. The people that are slaughtering our people, they don't want peace either. So, God bless our leader, Mazen Nando Kukan, who refused to bow down. He told you that you will be the one that will disappoint him. That he will never, and he has never turned back. And our Prime Minister too, and all the gallant men, volunteer soldiers. Today is another day to do something. Our leader was begging for $1. $1. www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Did you hear? USA.org. You in America supposed to be the one that will fund it. And he told you, all of you were singing praises. All the people that sang praises in Washington, in everywhere, they were nowhere to be found. I can't see all of you. I'm not hearing your voices. I don't hear your voices. No more. All these people.
I told you come to pass. Only one is remaining, and that is Biafra. And I assure you that Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. You are the finest
of the finest.
I am very, very proud. Everything I told.
All the people that were shouting here, do you see them? Do you hear their names or see their faces in fundraising, BLA fundraising? Do you see half of them? No. You are the finest of the finest. And that Biafra love you. We must restore Biafra. Biafra is our home. Biafra is our last hope. I love you guys.